7 tracks, 7 chances. You blink, you're gone. This is the PHG World Series, Season 3. Strap in or get past. Lights on the grid, heart on red, foot down heavy, can't hear the dread. Ghosts in my mirrors, chasing my line. I carve that apex like I'm cutting through time. Rubber on curve, sparks in the dark. Every split second could tear you apart. Name on the banner, burned in the screen. I'm wide open, living on the lean. PHG World Series, Season 3, don't have fear. Better turn that key and leave. We race on the edge, where the brave bleed speed. PHG World Series, only one crown, one king. Lap count climbing, hands don't shake. Draft on my tail, let them suffocate. I live for the moment, I scream loud. I serve that danger like a roaring crowd. Pit crew praying, hold that lid. I'm past praying, I just bleed speed. Glitch in the system, born off track. I don't chase victory, I drag it back. PHG World Series, Season 3, don't breathe. If you feel that fear, better turn that key and leave. We race on the edge, where the brave bleed speed. PHG World Series, only one crown, one king. Whoa. 3 laps left, 2 fists tight. 1 bad move, lights out, good night. Say my tag when the replays roll. I leave rubber scars on your digital soul. The tires scream. PHG's back, it's a racing dream. Season 3's here, it's time to shine. Grip the wheel, feel the starting line. The combo slick, Shaggy's the king. Car and track, they're the perfect thing. Teams are ready, the racers too. Fast and fierce, they're coming through. It's more than speed, it's where we thrive. Blazing fire, corners twist, taking us higher. Every lap a story unfolds. Legends born on tracks of gold. All the colors, flags in the air. Every racer brings their flair. From every garage, every town, this is where the champions crown.
Seven lights, 7 tracks, 7 chances to prove you belong. This is PHG World Series, Season 3. Strap in.
Set your brake bias and pray your nerves hold. Because once the grid goes green,
There is only full send.
helmet down, hands locked, sweat rolling in the pixel cockpit. Ghost in my mirror, name tag on my screen. Every single split time talking to me. Turn one, hard jumps, brake late, bite hard, no room. Rubbing paint with the stranger's avatar, chasing that lap like a runaway star.
PHG World Series, world on the red line now.
7 races to the limit, ain't nobody backing down.
Season 3, we ride, feel that thunder in your chest.
From the lobby to the line, be the fastest, be the best.
Alright, hello everybody and welcome. We are in the PHG World Series. We are here for night 2 of qualifying for round 1. We've got a special guest to start us off here. We've got from FAF JK85 in the booth. Say hi, JK.
Hi everyone. Right, Sal.
So yeah, we're gonna. It looks like Shaggy's got the first session of qualifying underway. So let's watch and see what he's got going on here. And C-Dubs is also going to be joining us in the booth. He is actually running his qualifying session in the first session here. And then I believe Papa will be jumping in a little bit later as well. So, how you doing tonight, JK? I know it's things are pretty late where you're at, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty late. It's 1 o'clock. So, yeah, it's always a late one when I'm doing PHG stuff. But I enjoy it so much, that's why I put the time in. It's all make the sacrifice and then get tired and the next one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but the selection for season 3 has been excellent as well. That's what brought me back from season 2, which I enjoyed thoroughly.
Yeah, you guys did pretty well in season 2.
Yep, me and my teammate Fabioso, Team Lamborghini, we did pretty well. Yeah, managed to win between the two of us, so that was a nice achievement for us actually. It was a lot of hard work because the Lamborghini it was a good average car, if that makes sense. It was a jack of all trades, master of none.
Sure.
So it was something that, we worked hard on many hours of repetitive training or strategy changes to figure that sort of unlock that key for success.
Well, that's what it takes, lots of practice, especially in these league races. I mean, people take this kind of stuff seriously, even though it's not serious. People tend to put their best foot forward, and it showed. You guys got the practice in, certainly got some great results, and ended up taking home the manufacturer's victory. So.
Yeah, I mean, every PHG thing I've done, so I've done the expedition, I've done season 2, this is going to be my 3rd season with you guys, and they're all super competitive. Like, the drivers that race here are incredible, whether it's split 1 or down to split 4, they're all super drivers that everyone has. It doesn't matter if you come last or first, if you're just turning up and being there, it's a huge thing, and just being part of it really.
Yeah, it's been fun having you guys. Certainly the all of you guys that were Born Red Racing last season, and you guys are FAF this season. Now, what does FAF stand for?
It's hang on 1 second. It's full acceleration force.
Okay. That's what I thought. I saw that on the back of Vegeto's car.
Although, you can see FAF as something else as well.
Right,
right. I think someone was mentioning it. I think someone was mentioning it yesterday.
Yes. That was the. I think that was the initial what we all thought it was. until I saw it on the back of Boba's car during my my Joker series race. I'm like, that's what it means. Okay.
I literally had to just double check myself then, because I was just going to come out with what everyone else would think it meant, and I was like, I can't. I know it doesn't mean that, so I'm, I better not.
Everybody can be excused for thinking it though.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a play on words.
Right.
Or play on letters, should I say? Play on letters.
All right. So what are you and your team talking about as far as what are you looking forward to here in season 3? Are there any particular races you guys kind of have circled as the one you're most looking forward to?
So, me personally, I'm not looking forward to all the rain ones, because they take so much concentration. It gives me a headache. But this track in particular was something that we're all interested in, because it was new. It looks beautiful at night. I mean, look at what we're looking at here. The lights on the cars, all the liveries, it just looks incredible. So, for us, this track was huge. And also, in a way, this sort of sets the playing field to a reset, because it's a new track and everyone's going to have hours and hours and hours of practice on it. So,
right.
I think it's going to bring some interesting results, being a new track, a lot of fast drivers, different drivers. So yeah, that's what we're looking forward to the most, really, is Yas Marina. And with it, this is a slightly shorter season than last season. I think that's a good thing. Although I did like the longer season, but it did get pretty grueling with the finals.
Sure.
The level of commitment, especially more so for me, just purely down to time zones. But yeah, we're looking forward to seeing the new race teams as well that are joining us. It looks like, from last season to this season, there's been a lot more traction and a lot more sort of popularity among different races and teams.
Yeah, that seems to be the thing. The popularity grows every single season here, so we're looking forward to some of those new team members. And as with in real racing, seeing some of these guys switch up teams, like who's with what team now and all this kind of stuff. So we know that you guys kind of all moved over to FAF. We've seen Cornbread actually move over to VIP and stuff like that. So that's always interesting to see what the off season brings.
Yeah, exactly that. And do you know what else I really enjoy is watching a driver that, I don't know, is frequent in split 3, for example, and you see them slowly throughout the season start to get quicker and quicker, and I think that's something that I really enjoy, is seeing the progression of drivers.
Sure. Nope, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So what else have you guys been doing in the off season? I heard you guys were setting up your own Discord server, kind of getting an official team going. Are you guys actually? Did the team start up, or did the team already exist and you guys moved over to? How did that all play out?
So at the end of season 2, we decided to create the new Discord team and FAF, and so with that, people said they believed in that vision or not, and then sort of moved over or not. In terms of the off season, Bob and Wade did the NRL. I needed a break from racing just purely because of all the late nights. Sometimes getting like 3 or 4 hours sleep and then I'm getting up for work, or getting up to do some errands the next day. So I just needed some time off. And then the other guys mainly doing dailies. We've got some new guys, new drivers that are not new to Gran Turismo, but maybe new to sort of competition type driving. So we're just working with those really as well to try and get them up to pace. So yeah, dailies, a bit of training, and a couple of the guys running some other leagues.
Cool. Well, it's always nice to see how stuff's going. Let's take a look here at what we got going out on track. It looks like right now we've got Rick Shear has dropped the fastest time of the 4 guys we have out on track here with 1:55.779 with the BMW Z4.
Rick Shear's hugely fast. I've raced with him a few times. Incredible driver.
Yeah, I brought him in from IRO. I met him while doing IRO last season, and yeah, he's turned out to be a very fast driver. Glad to have him on board here with PHG. And then Shaggy Doo, the man behind the league, really looks like he's running number 2 in this session, the 156.163 in the AMG 2020.
It's a bright car. You can see that from space.
Right. And then, of course, we got C-Dubs, our co-commentator, who will be joining us here in the booth once he's done with this qualifying session. Looks like he's also in the AMG 2020. Nice looking livery there with the big American flag on it. And then a lot of PHG members. He was talking about that. He plastered a lot of the PHG members and some of the different like leagues and stuff like that go on, around PHG. He tacked onto the back of his car, which is nice.
That's a nice touch. Oh, he's lost it there.
Crew Lob, also in the AMG 2020.
The AMG is a good car around here. It's got more downforce than the BMW, but the BMW's quicker. It gets out the corners a bit better. But the twisty bits in the end of sector 2, is it? End of sector 2, beginning of sector 3. Those twisty bits, the Mercedes really comes to life there. And while I've got the opportunity, actually, just want to say thanks to Shaggy and PHG for all the hard work you guys put into it for each season. I think sometimes you can forget the amount of hard work that goes into it, and sometimes, it's just the love of the game or love of racing.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate that.
Yeah, you guys do a really good job.
We're trying our best. It was funny when this whole thing started up. It was just Shaggy wanting to run a league, and Papa, certainly, allowing his community to host it and be part of it, and then us nerds behind the scenes were like, well, let's do a broadcast. People want to watch this and stuff like that. So we ended up firing off a really low budget looking, broadcast to start with, and then, took inspiration from Naughty and Rel and some other leagues that we've seen like IRO and real life racing, and kind of turned it into something. And I've actually had to tell myself, I was like, you know what? I start getting really anal about all this stuff. And I have to tell myself, look, nobody actually asked for this. So,
No.
But yeah, we're. I mean, now there's a whole bunch of people on board, and it's not just the few. We've got obviously Shaggy putting it on, but behind the scenes in production, me and Toon and TKs and C-Dubs and Shaggy and Mish and a whole slew of other people work in the background to get all this put on. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
It's no easy feat what you guys are doing. And like you said, it's not just Shaggy, it's everybody involved in it that just makes it incredible. Like even the production, you watch it and you can see the evolvement of it, where it started from the beginning of the season, how you've improved it towards the end of the season. It's just continual improvement and changes, what keeps people tuned in as well. At the end of the day, if everything becomes samey, then people get bored. So, you guys are doing an incredible bit of work. That's a great lap time by Shear, by the way, 55.7, and Shaggy. In fact, all of those are really good lap times.
Yeah, 155s. We've seen some 154s, but these times are certainly nothing to sneeze at, for sure.
No, not at all. I was when I did my lap time, the KP was in mine. He did just over a mid 54. I think it was 54.6 or something like that.
Yeah, let's see. So Rick Shear here with his 155 puts him 5th on the overall qualifying order. Shaggy is currently P12, so he's actually pretty close to the cutoff for split 1. C-Dubs puts him in P19, provisionally in split 2, and Crew Lob with the 56.8 puts him provisionally P22 on our speed chart. So
Just goes to show how competitive this season's going to be. You know, none of those times there are nothing to be upset about. You know, they're good lap times, and yet, you know, you're still differing on the split two.
right. I mean, we saw only about 1 second between first and fourth there, and that's a difference of P5 and P22 on our speed chart. So definitely competitive. C-Dubs, have you joined us now? I saw him come on mute.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to get my computer squared away here. You know, I wasn't all the way prepped here when we got started. For whatever reason, I can't minimize my Discord, so it's taking my whole screen. And I like to run, you know, YouTube beside it so I can kind of catch the chat there and hopefully answer any questions anybody has. So I'm struggling to do that right now. But if you would, you know, just hit the sad horn for me, because that's the way I'm feeling after my qualifying there.
Oh, it wasn't a good. I was going to ask. Ask how you felt about that. Did not go as planned, huh?
Well, you know, I shouldn't say that. I wanted better, but that was probably my reality. I got to the high 55s in practice, but for me, I had to hit everything perfect, and you know, that's tough to do in qualifying. A little extra added pressure.
And we were just saying you are provisionally P19 on the overall speed chart.
Yeah, I figured I was going to be a Friday nighter. Split 3. That's probably where. Hopefully I stayed split 3, but it could be split 4. Who knows?
We'll see. We've got. I mean, right now you've got. Well, I think you have 14 people beneath you. So. You may be. Well, I suppose that's not safe because people may end up getting dropped out depending on how it's going. It looks like for our second session here, we got a pretty stacked lobby. There are 9. Well, if you take Shaggy out, there are 8 drivers qualifying in this one. So this is going to be a busy track. People are going to have to make sure not to run into each other. In fact, it looks like Papa's in here too. So I'm hoping he's working on getting qualifying out of the way, and will join us in the booth after that as well.
Yeah, we've got a couple of Bath guys here too as well. So good to see how they get on.
Bath Elzo. So yeah, it's a good thing we got you in here, JK. You can commentate on how your brethren are doing.
Yeah, no bias here at all, is there?
I love that Carl is back into GT7 as much as he is. You know, he kind of ducked away and went to iRacing there for a little while. And was like, maybe I'm going to be iRacing, and then I think he's back to GT7 full time here, possibly.
I think the beauty thing about GT7 is with iRacing and a certain course, you've got to spend hours just trying to tune a car to race around a track. Whereas with GT7, it's a little bit easier to pick up and play, but yet still be a decent simulator.
Sure, just jump in and go for the most part, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the BOP really helps kind of do that. As long as BOP is enabled, that's the thing. I know there are some guys that really enjoy the tuning aspect of it, but certainly not having it for everything makes total sense. You know, the plug and play, just jump in and go, definitely is one of the things that makes GT7 more attractive and a little bit more accessible than a lot of the other sims out there.
Sal, quick IT interruption here. So that as I'm not holding my iPad in my left hand, my controller in my right hand, and having to look over at the PC for the stream, is there a way? So my Discord is literally expanded to my whole screen. If I hit the minimize button, it's gone. So is there some kind of alt escape, something that I can do here to get it back to where I can move it around the screen?
If you have it on full screen and then you just put your mouse up on the top bar and drag it, that should put it into a mode where you can resize it and make it bigger.
Yeah, so that's what's weird is I don't have a bar, and if I minimize it, it's gone. That's okay. I'll figure it out. I'll just have 12 devices laying around me here to get through it. So it is what it is. Papa's doing the jump in the pit strat. Seems like a lot of guys are doing that. I thought about it, and I was like, I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference for me, so I'll just roll it on.
Yeah, we did see that from a couple of the different guys yesterday. I think it was the fast guys that did it, if I recall.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
There they are,
That's right.
strategizing, working against us.
Yeah,
Trying to win. Like why are they doing that?
yeah, it's super competitive, and you like with F1, you're trying to find the loopholes within the rules to gain an advantage. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's racing, right? It's trying to figure out
exactly.
what you know that your competitors don't.
Yeah. It's like when Toyota, what was it, back in the 90s, when they were rallying and they managed to have a bigger turbo because they put a restrictor that he could remove while racing, but when it was inspected it looked like it had a restrictor on it. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, just Google it, you'll find it. Toyota cheating in World Rally in the 90s. It was on an old Toyota Celica.
Well, I believe NASCAR did that too. Didn't they have a one of the bolts that were drilled out that fuel actually went through instead of passing through the intake?
Yeah, and I think F1 had something similar where it had weight, like the car had to weigh a certain amount, so they filled it with water to do the weighing, and then as soon as they start racing, the water starts to drain out of I think it's something like, it was either water or something like that, I can't remember now.
Flux is just spun out, hit the wall there, reset back to the pits.
That's a good time by Josh. 55. Anything in the 55s, below 56 is a great lap time.
All right, sorry, I was entering in all the drivers into the qualifying sheet. So.
Oh yeah. Too busy talking. You need to do some work, Sal.
Well,
That's right.
And chat it up while I'm trying to log information.
Hey,
That's right.
hey, take it over. I'm gonna close out of Discord for just a minute to try to fix my issue here. It's driving me bananas.
No worries.
$157.
157.938. I don't know, but I don't recall seeing him in season 2, so he looks like he's a new driver.
Yep, I believe so.
Welcome to Q in season 3. These lap times are going to start dropping.
Yeah, I would
a lot of the guys haven't even put a lap in. It looks like they've gone in and pitted. So, 4th and 5th lap we'll probably see something. Oh, he's got a penalty there. He's in the Z4. Nice colour scheme actually. It's like a blood red with a bit of orange.
I don't think anybody's run the Merc 16. It's just Carl and the Merc 20. Jason is in the. I do like how the two Bath guys here have essentially the same livery, just with different colors. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's to give that sort of like team feel, isn't it?
Sure, I like that. I like it when.
Like if you noticed last season, me and Papa ran the same livery on the cars, apart from obviously our name and race number. So the Lamborghinis looked pretty much exactly the same, and I just remember the shark one that we did after being quoted. We got called sharks in was it Yamagiwa? Can't remember now.
Mm-hmm.
And so me and Papa said, well, for the next race we'll have a shark livery.
So that was okay. So there's a story.
Yeah, so it was in Yamagiwa. I think we were chasing down Jorge. I can't remember now, because his tyres were going, weren't they? He had the BMW M3 and it's in the Group 4. Or it was someone else, I can't remember now. I'm sure I can find him, or someone will know, I'm sure in chat somewhere. We were chasing someone down, and I was behind Papa and we were both driving together, and Shaggy mentioned they looked like a pair of sharks. And so then the next race we put a shark livery on the car. So that's the story of the shark livery.
I like how you
or livery, whichever way you want to pronounce it.
I used to always think it was livery until I started watching some of the Ken Block videos and the Gincana stuff. He kept referring to it as livery. I'm like, that's not how it's pronounced, is it? And then I learned, oh, that is how it's pronounced. Okay.
It is, yeah.
I had to change my mindset.
Yeah, no, it's okay. All the other guys still say livery, and I've just had to get used to hearing it. But no, it's livery, from what I understand.
Let's see, Flux here still trying to actually lay down a lap time. Looks like this time he's going to get it.
Let's see what he gets. That's a great looking car, that is.
Yeah, that's very much the kind of livery you might see on an actual race car. I mean, the fast liveries are kind of the same way. And it looks like Dang It has actually taken over P1 in
there he is,
qualifying
55.6. So I was working with him before jumping in with you, Sal. I was with the guys trying to get pace, and yeah, Jason was getting quick, lap after lap. So I was half expecting him to get down into those 55s. But again, you know, you got a 55.6, 55.9, 56.7. You know, they're super quick. They are no joke of a lap.
Right. We've got about 1 minute left, so a lot of these guys are going to be on their last qualifying lap. I would expect a couple of these are going to maybe have some improvements. At least we're hoping so.
Yeah, it's a funny old track actually, because as the fuel burns down, the medium tyres, you'd think they would be able to last more than sort of 4 or 5 laps, but you do start to feel they go a bit off, and I don't know whether it's because obviously you're pushing quali lap after quali lap, and you're just heating those tyres up so much that they become a bit greasy, so to speak, and so you don't quite get the level of grip that you would expect from that tyre and wear, just purely because they're so hot. I always found that the last lap, I always found that the front end of the BMW in particular just didn't feel quite right. That was a really fast time as well. Look, 55.4 from Josh.
Yeah, reclaimed the top spot there on his last lap. Actually, Jason
Flux.
Looks like he just crossed the line still with the 155.613.
Flux improved. Massive improvement by Flux. 2 seconds nearly, I think.
I am back, by the way. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Black, sir.
Yeah, I had to restart my OPC. It was flexible keys, but we got her done.
Arrow and 156. Well, we got Papa with the 56.737, also with the 57.298. That's
Yeah, everyone improved.
298. You with the also 90. It's just Carl. Started off with a 204, got down to a 201. Improvement, personal improvement from him. It's good to see.
Yeah, nice job, Josh. You killed it there, Jason, Flux, Aero Papa, everybody's cruising around the track there. I'm thinking here, let's see, that's 3 more in front of me. So, what did you say, 18?
Yes,
it's 28.
You are 20
That's too much
on the list.
It's too much maths for me. Just put me in a race car.
JK, you are still P3 overall, just ahead of Josh Moment, who's in P4. Jason Dang It there in P5.
I prayed to the gods, you see. Hopefully I'll just stay there in 3rd.
But then we have that jump from Jason Dang It in P5 to PHG Flux in P17 overall on our speed chart. Arrow is provisionally P24. PHG Papa provisionally P26, hanging on to split 2. Then Elzo is P33. Q is P35, and It's Just Carl is P40. Of 41
for you, Carl.
drivers, so.
Yeah, I got my fingers crossed for you, Carl. So how many are allowed total again? What was the total? Was it 56,
56.
48? 56. Okay, 56 drivers overall. Okay.
Do we have any inkling how many we're going to get?
Gosh,
Or not?
I'm guessing it'll be over 60. How much
Me
over
too.
60 is anybody's guess.
Yeah.
But
Right.
we averaged, over 60 last season, pretty much every single race. And with the popularity growing, I wouldn't be surprised if we had 70 people qualify, but we'll see.
Yeah, they're huge numbers, and like I said, it's massively competitive.
Yeah, and with
Josh,
the way
that,
Shaggy does this, where he runs this, pre-qualifying every week, it really makes every split really competitive because it puts everybody close together that's good at this track with this combo, and that makes for some exciting racing.
Yeah, it really does.
Josh is saying in chat, he didn't know where that came from, and I tend to think, Josh, that putting that PHG in front of your name probably got you 3/10 or so. That would be.
Yeah, we
my
should
guess.
mention that PHG in front of his name just happened today. So welcome,
That's
Josh,
That's
to
right.
the team. Team PHG. We're glad to have him. He is a fast driver. Fast driver on controller, although he does have a wheel. He has been trying to get up to speed on the wheel, which he is fast there too. But
Yeah, we had him in one of our lobbies. Yeah, we had him in one of our lobbies I think it was last week, and he was saying that he was getting used to the wheel. The thing is, the good thing about this game is you can play it on. You don't need to spend a lot of money. Like my rig is not expensive. In fact, it's battered. It's being held together with duct tape and stuff because it's broken. It's an old Logitech 920. What is it? G923 or something? And it's like a playseat fold-up chair thing. Or you can use a controller, a PlayStation 5 controller, and be just as quick. I think the problem with controllers is when there's tyre wear and trying to manage tyres is where you struggle a little bit in races.
that's the predominant theory.
Yeah.
Well, we got 4 out on track now. We got Metal, Big Joe, Fernando, and Mr. Casual. Now, I will tell you that I've been in practice with Mr. Casual, and he was regularly throwing down mid-55. So I would expect a 55 out of him. Quite frankly, the rest of them I haven't watched at all or haven't seen them in practice. So not sure what to expect from those guys.
I'm trying to remember if Big Joe is technically PHG or not. I forget. He doesn't have PHG in his name.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that, so.
I'm looking forward to seeing Mr. Casual in the M6, actually. Did I see him?
We haven't had a lot of
M6,
M6s
didn't I?
in qualifying. In fact, I don't think we've had any. Or no, Depoy qualified in the M6 sprint.
Was that me, Depoy, or the
No, that
actual
was
Depoy?
the real Depoy.
Listen, I was so confused. I mean, because clearly on stream it said Depoy, and I'm like, wait, I don't understand. But
Yeah, we
Yeah.
clearly saw PHG Depoy, but it was you qualifying, and I didn't realize that's what happened because later when Depoy joined, I was pretty adamant. It's like, no, he's already been in there.
Yeah, no.
Can't
So
go again.
it was quite funny. So I did it. I did the qualifying, finished up, left, and then all the guys were going. We couldn't figure out who you was, and then they said that PHG Depoy had the exact same car as mine, and then they realised it was me, and then that's when we looked at the stream earlier today and put that note in Discord. That's pretty weird. You never know. It could be both. It might be just one of the same. Might be moonlighting.
there you go. 2 places at one time.
That's right.
Beam me up, Scotty.
And the proprietor of PHG has just joined us in the booth. Papa, welcome. Oh, must be having audio issues. We don't hear him.
He's still getting his headphones on and his mic set up. He's got his Mountain Dew. He's popping. He's getting settled.
Still coming down from the adrenaline of running qualifying.
That's right. Exactly.
I tell you what, it does get you pumped. Because it's important. I find this qualifying more stressful or more anxiety building than qualifying in the race, because the way the points are work out, split one is if you are looking to win the championship, you've got to be in split one.
Check.
Points.
100%.
Oh, there he is.
100%.
Hello, y'all.
What's
Hey,
up,
Papa.
How'd you feel about that qualifying session, Pop?
It was rough. I'm sweating.
See?
Yeah, we were just saying that, you know, even after all these seasons of racing, you still get your heart pumping.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Especially when it's a track you don't know and a car you're not comfortable with.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, and I don't like the M4. Give me a Lambo any day.
Right.
You should have a race just for Lamborghinis.
How are you guys all doing tonight? We having fun yet?
We're having
Not
fun.
complaining.
Definitely having fun. It's nice having JK in here. He gave us a whole lot of insight into how, the FAF team felt about Season 2. They were excited about this race in particular for Season 3. Just kind of picking his brain. It's nice getting a British accent in here as well. It makes us feel more classy. You know what I mean?
I don't think many people call me classy.
Well, we do. So we can
That's
do
right.
Well, that's all right. That's
You know,
all right.
JK.
I'll keep it. Sorry,
He
mate.
did say it sounds classy.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's what we thought.
That's the key part. Not necessarily is classy.
Not only can he fake his name in the game, he can fake his classiness to the whole world.
That's right. That's right. No one knows who I am. I'm just a secret agent. Maybe I'm James Bond. Who knows?
Is your favorite car the Aston Martin?
No, my favourite car, funny enough, and my dream car, which I will get at some point in my life, is a Mustang.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely love Mustangs. So yeah, one day I'll have one.
Well, you'll have to get in touch with Mustang Chuck on PHG. You guys can nerd out over Mustangs all day.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Moose 21 from MMR is also
I know Moose's. I think I've seen him in Discord talk about it.
Yeah, he owns a Mustang that he's built up and stuff like that. He's a big Mustang fan, which is why we're barely friends. But
Yeah.
I'm much more a Corvette fan. So over here, you can only be one or the other.
Yeah, so it's the same here though. So General Motors over here own Vauxhall, which is a British brand, and it's the same. It's either Ford or Vauxhall, Ford or General Motors. So yeah, it's quite interesting.
It's like Metal set a lap at 157.465 so far. Big Joe's in there with 201.18. So Mr. Casual has yet to get a clean lap, it appears. Or did he?
I think those couple of guys did the first lap pits. So
Okay.
he should be, looks like he's about halfway through his hot lap now.
Yeah, I stole that strap from FAF last night.
Actually,
Thanks for that, guys.
Hot lap too. I wonder if he resets.
Yeah, I think that the first lap pit, it gives you the biggest opportunity to get a lap time.
Yeah,
Because
totally makes sense.
listen, we're all human. We all make mistakes, you know. Even my lap time yesterday wasn't the quickest I've been around this track. I was not disappointed with my lap time, but I knew I could have done a bit better.
It almost looks
What
like a
happened with the
disconnect
big
there.
Joe here? Looked like he maybe had a
Disconnect.
controller failure.
Disconnection or something.
He
Yeah.
just went from like driving to straight to the wall for like no apparent reason.
And he's on
Yeah,
auto
no.
drive right now.
He's auto drive at the moment. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it just allows for those errors doing that, and you just get a slightly fresher tyre.
All right,
So
so
Casual
Papa
could
or
be-
C-Dubs, could either one of you manage the qualifying dock now that we got both of you in here? I'll pay better attention
I'm going to beg Papa to
Race
do it
control.
because I can't even remember where it is, if I'm being completely honest with you. So,
It's on the Google Drive that
It's where he puts everything.
I'm sure Mr. Casual 156.6, but comes out and gets a penalty. Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah, I can't.
Mr. Casual's put in a good lap time with the M6.
Yeah, I haven't run any practice laps here in these cars. I've done plenty of racing in like single player mode and stuff like that, but I have no idea how these all kind of shake out. So it's good having both C-Dubs and Papa and UJK, who have all run laps here and have all qualified.
Yeah. Like I said, the Mercedes is. I think Mercedes is the quicker car. I couldn't quite get on with it, and I think, you know, for me and my driving style, I preferred the BMW. And they both have their they both have their strengths, you know, across the track. You know, the Mercedes having a bit more downforce just means it's quicker, like I've mentioned earlier in the stream.
Yeah, with this track, I mean, you've certainly got a couple of like long straightaways where that top end speed is going to help out, but then there's all sorts of twisty bits where, you know, having more downforce is going to help. So it probably helps equalize the cars out a bit when it comes.
Yeah, it's a great track. You can tell, you know, that millions of pounds have gone into designing it to give good racing, and not like a made-up track that Gran Turismo sometimes doesn't quite get right and doesn't feel like it gives good racing. Whereas, you know, with this, you got fast corners, slow corners, braking zones, long straights, which then just makes it a better race day.
Yeah, it seems to be something about it being in real life. There's some of those intangibles you don't think of when you're trying to make a track from scratch. You know?
That's right.
Again, Mr. Casual running his standard Hot Wheels livery. He likes to run Hot Wheels on the lot. No surprise there.
Yeah, it's looking good.
So with 1 minute left, or just under a minute, Fernando has yet to set a lap time and has a penalty on this lap. So he's having a rough go here.
Yeah, I think he picked up a penalty just before the start-finish line, which is why that last lap didn't count. This lap will count if he cannot get another penalty, but it's obviously going to be a bit slow because of the fact that he had to serve his penalty on this lap.
I'm not sure he's going to get round in time.
Well, there is the runoff time we still have to worry about, so he'll certainly log a lap as long as he can keep it on track.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
He won't get the next one.
No, he definitely won't get the next.
Let's see who's up ahead of him. Metal coming to the line. Looks like this will probably be his last lap. Let's see if he improves from his 157.465. He does not.
Love the look of his car.
Nando will be the next one to come across the line. Oh, hopefully didn't cut that last corner.
I think he's okay.
158.403. We got Mr. Casual. He improves into a low 156.285. I think that just leaves us with Big Joe. He's coming into the final two corners. He's trying to improve on a 201.
Totally got this.
If he recovered from his assumed disconnect.
Yeah, it looks like he's not on auto drive anymore.
Okay.
Improved, but just barely. 201.151. Which is hashtag not last on our speed chart. I believe that's going to put him 43rd out of 45 drivers. We've got Mr. Casual in this session, putting in the fastest time with a 156.285, followed by Metal with a 157.465. BHR's Fernando with a 158.403, and Big Joe 603 with a 201.151.
Okay, Sal, now that you've tasked me with this here, you guys are going to hear less of me because I'm not good at multitasking, but by golly, I will get this done.
All right, so Mr. Casual.
Oh, are you doing it?
Wait. Are you in there? Because if you are, I get to close it.
Yeah, if you're in there, I'm closing it.
Oh,
I
fine.
was just about to say, one of you have closed it very quickly. I wouldn't have said anything.
Fine.
I would have just shut it down. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not in there.
Oh, and who do we see entering the lobby? PHG's Shazam!
Shazam!
That's right.
You
gotta
have to
right.
say it with gusto.
That's right.
But yeah, okay, so Mr. Casual in our last qualifying session, that 156 put him provisionally P22, just ahead of C-Dubs in P23, which will drop
Papa,
Papa
did
down
you-
to P27.
Did you fill
Ooh.
the times in, Papa, already?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I was like, I looked up, but those names were gone. So, okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yep. I filled them in and then reset it. So
Copy that.
it's all you now.
Yeah,
Okay.
We had Metal in that one. He is provisionally P36 on the overall speed chart. And then, like we mentioned, it's just Carl, or no, Big Joe is provisionally P43. We have had 45 drivers qualify. There are 56 spots available for round one. So we have 11 more drivers that can fit, and then after that, we will start having drivers be eliminated.
Oh. See, I'm about ready to get bumped out of split too. So, because you got Cornbread and Rowdy in there. Zam, he usually beats me.
Well, yeah, both the VIP guys, Rowdy Burns and Cornbread, that VIP team is pretty fast too.
Oh my lord, yes, they are.
Yeah, they're a fast team.
They put a heck of a team together over there. Gotta give them that.
I will say I went and I got added to their Discord because I was hitting them up to run in my Joker series, and they invited me to their Discord channel. And from there, I found that they've got a website out there too, and it's a very nicely clean website they had put together. I was a little bit jealous.
Iris Nicky is amazing with that stuff.
Yeah, Cyrus Nicky, I believe, is the leader of VIP. VIP stands for Victory in Performance, if I remember.
Yep.
Great group of guys.
Facts.
So is the FAF team. Don't want to leave you guys out. You guys are great.
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah.
So
And,
PhD.
PHG has some, has some.
Can't forget PhG.
Yeah, I don't know about that PhD.
We're the
team.
also
Yeah, I'm not so sure about Papa, Salamander, C-Dubs, and Shaggy D, but the rest of them are alright.
There's a reason we're in the broadcast.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a better broadcaster than I am a racer.
So you can talk good or you can race good, but you can't do. No, I'm kidding. Shaggy pops in. That's not true shit.
There's
Yeah,
facts,
but
right?
Have you heard him talk though?
No.
We love you, Shag. I know you're listening. We love you.
He'll be joining in a minute.
We only let Shaggy hang out because of Pink Machine. That's really the only reason we let him hang out. So.
Right?
Wow, Papa jumped on that like a lot faster. That was like really fast.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. It was almost like he was primed to do that. Was that pre-planned?
Oh, always. Anything I can do to cut Shaggy down, I'm okay.
Yeah. Send a quick message to each other. I'm going to say this, and then you say that.
All right, so much
Set
like
you up.
much like you FAF guys, the VIP guys all run the same livery. So again, they got matching
really
cars
close,
out
yeah.
there. Even though they're in different make and models, they have the same livery.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Bill Spams. I haven't heard of this person, so this might be a newbie to the league.
Yeah, I've
I
got
like his
Bill
car.
Spams and Blur's Mafia both as fart teams. I think that's right. Unless you guys know better.
Did you say fart?
Yeah, I did. That's the free agent
Cool.
racing team.
Yeah.
Basically, yep. Art. You thank RJ and Talon for creating that. Now everybody just fits into it.
Well, I fit into it for a different reason.
Okay, so
Looks like we got Cornbread leading the charge here, followed by Rowdy Burns. It's important to note that Slipstream is turned on for qualifying, so it wouldn't be a surprise if these guys were trying to actually stay relatively close and work together, especially on the straights. It looks like they're probably a little too far apart for that slipstream to be effective, but
Arrow knows about that slipstream. Worked out for him in our qualifying. You're welcome, Arrow.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty powerful. I mean, slipstream's powerful anyway, but particularly around the two straights, it's huge.
Rowdy wanted to know if it's JK85 or Depoy. Yeah, it's the fake Depoy is who's commentating with us.
Or is it?
That was a mess last night.
Yeah. Even I was confused. I was like, am I a PhD Depoy? Went to bed thinking I was someone else and woke up as someone else.
You got it fast. So from the standpoint of being on track, I mean, you know,
Right?
Yeah.
That was irritating. First night blunders.
Yeah, I don't even know how that would even happen.
yeah, had to have been a PD glitch.
right,
Must
but even
have been.
still, it's like, okay, if Depoy hadn't come. Oh, you know what? Did he pop into the lobby early
was.
and then leave?
Yep.
So yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that's
that's
because I was
probably
thinking. Yeah, I was like, I couldn't understand, but yeah, that's probably it.
Still
Boom.
very strange.
Coldblight lays down a 155 right off the bat.
It's a good lap time, 155.9.
Anything in the 155s is good. Anything in the 154s is excellent. We haven't seen 54 yet today.
Yeah, I mean 154 is incredible. You're getting 154s, you're smoking.
I'm still not convinced we aren't going to see a 53 by the end of tonight. There's some fast guys out there still.
Oh yeah.
They're
Now,
just
did anybody talk to Jorge? Because I sent him a message earlier to find out if he was going to be qualifying or not, and I've not heard from him.
I have not heard from Jorge. I did see
I know
Bobagito
that-
warming up in a practice lobby.
Yeah, he'll be here.
Bobagito always comes in late though, doesn't he? He's always one of
Yeah.
the last qualifying sessions. He wants to get every second to practice in.
But I think
Yeah.
he wants to know what he needs.
Yeah. What do I need to take these guys? Oh no,
Right.
problem. I'll back off a little bit. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Wade will be in. Papa, my Lambo teammate, he'll be here as well. The other Papa,
Barroso?
not you, Papa.
Another
He was-
Or is it? I don't know what's going on now. Everyone's everybody. But yeah.
Yeah, Rick just
he
said in
was
the
in,
chat that Jorge might be grinding IRO pre-qualifying with MMR, which would make sense. In fact, the team PHG, PHG is fielding a team in IRO this year. We are doing our pre-qualifying tomorrow. I don't believe we're going to live stream it, but we'll see how that all ends up. There are 52 teams registered for IRO this 2026 season, and there are only 28 teams that will be competing. There are 14 teams going home right off the bat. So we're trying to do what we can to make the cut.
Yeah, so are we. So we've entered that as well.
I
So,
don't think you guys have much to worry about.
I don't know. It's on the day, isn't it? It doesn't matter what you do in practice; it's what you do on the day. So
True.
you know, you could be the fastest guy in practice and turn up on race day and stick it in a wall. Do you know what I mean?
Cornbread improved by a 10th on his last lap, and he's currently a little over it. He's up a little over a 10th here through the first sector on his fourth lap.
Okay, nice.
Rowdy has got an issue here. He just ducked down to clear the way for Bill Spam. So I don't know what's going on with Rowdy.
Looks like he's clearing some space for him to just not get a nice clear run. I can't quite see.
With a 158 flat. And it appears that Blurs has, similar livery skills as I do. There's a lot going on there.
Yours didn't look bad. You liked
I
it.
thought yours looked pretty good.
I tried this time. I told Sal earlier, Papa, I gave this one at least 20 minutes, but maybe even longer.
I did like everybody's individual YouTube.
Yeah, that's
icons.
another thing. I would love to see everybody in PHG with some sort of logo, and then put a keyword in there so you can. Because I would love to do a car with everybody. Even if it's just your PG underscore, PHG underscore. But that would be cool to have a car with everybody's name on it.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Just got a few people in chat saying, yeah, everyone's a great practicer. Rowdy's saying he's a great practicer. Like I said, man, you make mistakes, but I think with the mistakes though, man, just own them, carry on, don't dwell on it. Get a penalty, forget about it. You spin, forget about it.
But we forget about Rowdy all the time.
The last
for 1 month a year.
Yeah, he comes and goes quite a bit.
Yeah. The last season, I think it was Fuji. I was running quite well. I think I was third and spun, and then I had to fight all the way back. And then in the end, I think I got just behind Talon. And Talon is a very difficult person to pass, and couldn't quite get past him before the last lap. But you just have to forget about it and just go back into machine mode and pump out those times that you know you can achieve.
See you next November.
I was just watching Bill Spams, and he went way wide in T1 and did not get a penalty. So that T1 to T2 transition, I noticed in practicing. Sometimes I'd go wide and get no pin. Sometimes I'd get a pin. This track is tricky when it comes to
Hell,
pin.
that turn one, if I was close, I would get a pin. If I over-exaggerated it and went 5 cars deep, no pin. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
I also find some of the bits off track. Some bits are like ice, and in other bits there's no problem at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them kind of act like that AstroTurf, whereas others seem to act like they're still painted.
Alan.
Well, Papa, I will tell you, I was texting with Rowdy earlier, and he ended up, he was going to quali and try to get into a race, but he ended up having commitments both Friday and Saturday, and so he didn't want to, take up time qualifying. But I think we ought to just all take a vote now that Rowdy needs to get his butt in here and lay down the time. That's what I said. That's what I said.
And Jorge just showed up in the chat.
He did.
Saying that
Jorge,
he is in fact grinding IRO qualifying.
We only need 10 minutes, Jorge.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, Jorge's an incredible competitor. Like racing with him. So hopefully that will convince him to come in and do a quick. He probably don't even need to practice. Just turn up.
I mean, he's the season 2 defending champion. Him and Obagito, man, they had a great season. It was fun to watch those two last season.
JK, Wicked Quick is saying you need to tell us about the pre-race pokey. I don't know. Sometimes he could be inappropriate. I don't know what you got going on there, Mr. Wicked.
Yeah. I think that's for after hours. I think that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for after hours. Can't be doing that. Get cancelled on the first night. Who wants that?
Oh, congratulations, Splurs. Win boys. That's freaking awesome.
What'd I miss?
Splurs Mafia 4 months ago had twin boys.
Oh, wow. Congrats. And you're here.
Yeah.
He's just shooting for not last by the sounds of it. So as long as it's not last, I think.
Come on, Jorge.
Jorge was.
90% of us can't.
He'll just do it in his slippers.
Over it, here's the last one to come across the line. Does not approve. So that should wrap up this qualifying session.
Right, Mishi?
What's Rowdy's? See what Rowdy. See if he's on a fast lap. Or is he not? Oh, it's finished.
Yep, done.
Yep, they're all done. So, all right, who's entering times here? Is it?
I'm trying. I'm giving it all I got here.
All right, Cornbread is at a 155.810. Mr. Rowdy Burns is at a 157.698. Shazam is at a 157.878. Lurs with the 4-month-old twin boys is at a 158.9. 158.002. And Bill Spams is at a 158.793.
Very
That's
nice.
a great lap time.
1Z4 in this session, and they are at the top of the charts, followed by 4 Mercedes. Oh, I noticed Shazam is in the Mercedes from 2016. I think that's the
I'll
first
leave that.
2016 Mercedes we've seen in here.
Leave me that screen for like 10 more seconds.
Yep, I'm leaving it.
Dude, did I read
Yeah, it's an
it fast?
incredible lap by Cornbread. 58.8, 55.8, sorry.
Yeah, I like the sounds of the 58.8. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That would just mean he'd be coming from the back of a pack somewhere and have to watch out for him.
That's right.
All right, looks like for this next session we've got SPC or Cole Trickle and PHG
Cole
Bells.
Trickle.
Haven't seen PHG Bells in a while.
Bells!
Bells also in the M6.
Good to see
really
Cole
quick
Trickle in there as well. Super
Really quick in the
fast.
chat here, I saw earlier on Vetter Dan was celebrating 2 months of membership to the channel here. Thank you for that, Vetter Dan. And,
Oh, nice.
and Super Beast, I see you. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. I'll do the typical YouTube, shout out or make the call out for the, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We do a lot of these broadcasts of the PHG World Series and a lot of other PHG stuff. I've got my own Joker series that we do as well, but if you want to come on back, definitely hit those buttons, say hi in chat. We're glad to have you around.
Yeah, smash that like button.
Well, that would
It's
actually
a
would have been
good bunch.
That'd have been cool, Rowdy. Have Cole Trickle and Rowdy Burns in the same qualifying session.
Oh, yeah. Well, except
You
he's
can have
not
fun with
using
that.
his Cole Trickle account. He's using his PHG SPC account. So it would be an
Okay.
inside joke, I suppose.
That's
We
okay,
know.
though.
We
You could
know.
have still had fun with that.
All right, and the qualifier
This
is
one-
underway.
Alrighty.
Yeah. This is probably going to be my last one I watch. I'm going to have to try and get some shot before I go to work tomorrow.
It's getting to be,
Fair
what,
enough.
2 a.m. where you're at?
It's 2 minutes past 2. So
Thanks for
it's
staying awake late.
That's all right. I'll do it again sometime if you let me.
Certainly.
Love to have you.
Excellent.
Greatly enjoyed you being here.
I'm glad.
Saturday races might be a good time for you.
Yeah, Saturdays will be all right as long as I'm not in.
Yeah, so you just
In
got to
those
slow
days.
down to split 2 speed is what you got to do.
Yeah.
Which
And then I
means
can't
knock
make it.
off like 3/10.
Right?
Well, what is it? On the speed chart here, P14 is a 156.022. Shaggy is on the bubble.
Okay, wait, hang on. I did not sort the times yet because I'm not sure how to do that. I sent you
Oh.
a side message there.
All right,
so
I'll do that.
okay.
Bam. So Shaggy is P15. Better Dan is currently on the bubble in P14 with a 155.994. So looks like split 1 has to be a sub 156 at this point. And P28 is our own PHG Papa, hanging on
Yes.
by his fingernails to split 2 here.
Yeah, I'll be going to split 3.
Yeah, Papa, I'll see you there.
And PHG Skellington is on the bubble for split 3 in P42. Which leaves us with 8 drivers currently for split 4 with 2 on the track. So that'll put us into 10 drivers for split 4. We'll have 4 more spots available before eliminations begin. We do have 2 hours left in the second qualifier here tonight. So bring your A game, people. Come on out. Jorge, we're talking to you.
That's right.
Come
you got
on,
plenty of
Jorge.
time.
Bring
Don't
your
let
other
us
MMR
down.
guys. You guys can take like a quick break from hardcore practice to come do fun
Right.
qualifier, and then you can go back to IRO practice. It'll be great.
Yeah, come on, Jorge.
We'd love to see Moose, Oak, Cusum, Sophia, All them guys. Bring them all over here.
Hey, Deb, you are currently P20. Hey, Sliced.
Oh, K-Dubs. Oh, yeah. Is that right?
Challenge saying no more fish and chips, just hot dogs and Timmy's. Fish and chips make it classy, does it?
Let's see, Sliced in the chat. He is currently P2 on our speed chart. So
Yes.
one of the
Sliced
fastest
was
drivers in the field. The only other driver besides KP Wilcox to get a sub 155 in all of them.
Yep. 54s, man.
Floors are a crazy time. Although it's nice to see, we got KP Wilcox in an AMG and Sliced in the BMW Z4. So, you know, both of the manufacturers are competitive here.
Yeah, they are. They've just got strengths in different areas.
We don't see the Z4 very often, so it's nice seeing them out in floors.
And Cole comes out with a 156.1, so good time, Cole.
Cole's quick.
Oh yeah, Cole's rapid. He's a super fast driver.
Yeah.
That's another UK-ism, isn't it? You guys say rapid.
Rapid, fast, yeah. I mean, I could come out with a load of stuff that you probably wouldn't understand, so I wouldn't bother saying it. But like, what's that geezer just said?
I've got at my day job, there's a guy on our team who's also out in the UK, and he's always talking about, you know, working out in the garage. I'm like, what the heck's a garage? Oh, the garage.
Yeah, garage. Yeah, we don't say garage. Well, some people say garage, but
or
not
aluminium.
Aluminium. Yeah, you guys say aluminum, don't you?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah,
You say
yeah.
it right. You say it correct.
Yeah, you do.
C-Dubs, you're
you
giving me
do.
a coughing fit.
Let's see, Slick. Let me where you're at.
Flicks P27.
Oh, you're right above me. But yeah, you're still split 2 at the moment.
Don't worry, Slick. You'll be in good company with me and Papa there on our Friday night late race.
Well, see, all this is about which day you guys are going to be commentating. That's what this is all really about, right?
Yeah. We're both going to be on the same race day.
Yeah.
Well, that means Mr. Casual has to qualify in it.
Well, no, he's already he's already
qualified.
He's safe. Well, he's just above me right now, so
Yeah.
all that safe.
Hey, we're all right there in about 6 positions of each other.
Yeah, that's right, Shaggy. You do say y'all.
Y'all.
We say you lot.
Yeah. But we all put the apostrophe in different spots. Exactly. Rowdy is correct. It's Y apostrophe ALL. And I know that Shaggy and Pink, you know, the YA apostrophe, that is incorrect. We'll get you squared away.
But it depends if you're from Alabama or Texas.
Or Louisiana or Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all got different, yeah.
All right. Well, we've
That's
been
right.
jabbering PHG Bells as it improved their lap time. I think we started with a 158, now down to a 157. Trying to close in on Cole here, who's has a penalty, so will likely not get into that 55 range on this lap. We should have at least one more, maybe 2 more laps to go.
He's got time.
It's interesting that some of the drivers haven't done that sort of pre-pit on either the outlap or the second outlap. Some have just gone straight out and carried on driving around the round.
Well, it's like some drivers just need the repetition. I've certainly found
Yeah.
when I've been out doing practice, I'll have my tires 3/4 gone and I suddenly set my fastest lap.
Yep.
It's like just getting into that rhythm. Now, if you've put in an hour of practice and then jumped into here to do qualifying, you're already locked in, and you probably don't need that. But
Yeah, with this track though, I think the mediums suffer with heat and they become greasy. Like genuinely, especially. Maybe it's more of a Z4 issue because of the low downforce on the front.
I don't think Cole, or no, he will have time.
He'll have time to get round and do one last
Barely.
ditched attempt.
His
It's not a bad
is going
strat.
to take him almost right to the 10-minute mark. It's going to be
Yeah, I mean,
really close.
He's going to have to nail everything. It's almost like a qualifying lap out of the pit to get round.
And PHG Bells is coming out along with him here. Hopefully they don't tangle. PHG Bells just trying to set his fastest lap. Oh, it looks like they have no space. They should.
Yeah, they'll be okay.
Well, now, I'm using Kentucky math here real quick, but in my mind, Cole is not going to make it before the run out. Like, he's going to be into that last turn, and then the lobby's going to boot him in my mind. Like I said, Kentucky math, originally from Louisville, so you got to take that into account.
Well, and like Talon said, it's only a 90-second runoff, so he actually
even if
needs
he barely
to lead.
makes it, he won't get around.
Yeah, he's not going to get round.
So this is Bell's last lap, and I mean, Cole's going to have the 56.195. Bells did set a purple sector earlier on here. Let's see, he's coming up to the next time check. See if he's still purple, maybe on pace for a 55. Oh, no, looks like he lost a little over 2 tenths. So he's got one more sector to try to make that up.
Like this will be 52 after these two are done.
So while they're wrapping up, tell me how to sort this time real quick.
So at the very top, you see the little like upside down triangle next to the word time. Click that, and then click sort A to Z.
Got it. Done.
You just need to be careful. I mean, if you're the only one editing it, we should be fine. If you have two people editing it, if somebody sorts while somebody's typing, that'll throw things.
Okay, looks like everybody finished exactly like we thought. 156, 195. Oh, SBC Cole.
Yeah, no improvements in the last moments there. So
Nope.
Cole with his early 156, 195, and then Bells improved throughout the session to a 157, 397. Let's see, SPC that puts him, wow, a 56, 195 is P22 provisionally. There are
Crazy.
God.
Eight.
There
Eight
are 1,
times.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drivers within 2/10 of each other.
And that
split
officially
two.
split three.
Yeah, and Papa, we're going to be we're definitely smelling split three with these two drivers in here right now. Oh, 3 drivers that can send us there. Racer 51, Nasty, and Raider.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I expect some fast times out of these guys for sure. All right, well, JK, you said you wanted to run, so I think we'll let you go if you're still looking to get out of here. But thank you for stopping by and chatting with us.
Yeah, no worries, guys. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
If I can make another one, I'll certainly jump in and say hello. But yeah, good luck to everybody. Appreciate the time here, and guys, great production. Thanks again. See you soon.
Okay, welcome back anytime. Have a good night. Get some sleep.
Nice one. See you later, guys. Take care.
Awesome having JK here. That was a good time. He's very knowledgeable. Obviously knows a lot about racing, real world and here on Gran Turismo 7.
Racer 51, another M6 driver. We only had one M6 driver all day yesterday. We've had a number of them here today.
Somebody should actually check and make sure that QR code still works.
All right,
I just saw that on his door.
I'll put it on the screen. Everybody, get your phones out.
Right?
Raider with his typical Coca-Cola livery.
I just found out today, and I might have known a while ago, but it's now locked into my brain that I'm actually going to be meeting Raider in Daytona. The IMSA race.
Oh, I didn't realize he was going to be there. That's awesome.
Yep. And there's going to be like 20 of us there. It's going to be so fun. My daughter's going to be freaking out.
I'm gonna try to plan to join you guys the next time around. It just didn't work out this time, but that looks like so much fun.
Anybody in
It was a
chat able
blast
to
match.
scan the code and see if it works?
I don't even. Oh, where is it?
Yes, we don't know what it is.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's the PHG one. It's Papa's website, I believe.
Right.
Does it go to the
we want to
website?
make sure it still works.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that's QR code number 2.
Yes.
I think the first one was taken down. So. We can thank Mr. Joe Collins for that decal as well. About all the PhD decals.
Oh, no. QR code campaign has been disabled for some reason.
Oh.
Banner is working fine.
Boo.
Boo.
Boo. All right, we'll have to get a hold of Joe. Get another one, Joe. Replace it.
Got nasty with 4D Racewear on the side. I think we want to... Nice shout out to 4D Racewear for sponsoring the series here. Papa, do you want to run down what the potential prizes are that 4D Racewear is going to be providing at the end of the season?
So potentially, we're still in early talks as what the prices are, but we are looking at something in P1 in points. At the end of the season, we'll get a pair of 4D gloves and shoes. And then I think P2 will get a pair of shoes, P3 will get a pair of gloves. That's what the early talks are.
Nice. I know I've gotten a set of 40 gloves and 40 shoes, and they are very nice. I love loving those. They also sent me and Papa a set of custom one-off jerseys that are very comfortable.
They are.
A couple photos of those to post online as well. So, big shout out to 4D Racewear for sponsoring the PHG series. Thank you.
4D.
Everybody go visit 4dracewear.com and check out their products. They got good stuff.
Then we got Lithograph Comics is also another sponsor.
Yep. And Vexed.
Next, and the Mixed Chronicles prison box. We got 4 sponsors for this year's season, or this season's.
Yeah, you can find Lithograph Comics and Bex Design on Instagram. And then the Cousin Box and the Mist Chronicles are a set of 3 books available on Amazon. And then, of course, 4D Racewear at 4dracewear.com.
Slick.
So Cole, he said he was a half second faster in weights lobby, and yeah, Cole, that's just the qualifying curse. I mean, you know how it is.
Yep. And again, that could be the difference between whether sitting it on equal conditions mode or not. If you're practicing in race conditions or qualifying conditions.
It looks like Raiders sets down the first time in 56.9. I fully expect that will come down.
I do too. Yeah, we know Raiders got more in the tank than that. It depends on how much time he's had to practice. You know, I was very limited in practice. Might be a good time to tell you guys. Appreciate Mr. Casual jumping in and taking over the stream last night, sort of last minute. Actually heard early Tuesday morning. My mom had a heart attack, so Monday night. So I had to run over to Louisville. And thankfully, in the world of heart attacks, she had the best one you could have. It was just affecting her microvessels around her heart, none of the major stuff. So treatment with medication and exercise. We got her out of the hospital this afternoon, back home, and then the 2-hour drive back. My plan was to get a nap, but instead my kid got home. When the kid gets home and the pogo stick comes out, there's no naps occurring. So I just grabbed a fresh cup of coffee and got into the rig and started practicing. So appreciate you guys zigging and zagging and making that work, even though I had to bounce on you guys there last minute. But
so glad your mom's doing okay, man.
She is
really good to hear that. I mean, I like how you put that. In the world of heart attacks, she had the best one.
Right.
I suppose that's about as good a news as you can get. That kind of
right.
So good job.
Yeah, my hard-headed mother, she was at a friend's house and didn't even say anything to him. She knew she was having a heart attack and got into a car and drove like 20 minutes to the hospital. I mean, because that's always recommended. So, yeah.
Oh, I hope somebody ripped her for that one.
My brother was giving her all kind of heck, and I was like, probably not stress her out too much, you know.
Yeah, okay.
What's done is done. Just roll on.
Maybe wait till she's healed up a bit before causing.
Right.
Yeah, then rib her a little bit. Exactly.
All right, so Raider coming to the line here. There we go, 56.4. Nasty improves, also coming to the line, followed shortly thereafter by Racer 51. Nasty with the big improvement, 8/10.
Nice.
Nasty's got the new PHG logo. Nasty's got the new PHG logo on the back. I don't know if you said that already. I might have been not.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys making me enter stuff.
The MWO style. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a newer one out there now.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Monster Energy style.
Monster Energy one.
That
Yeah.
looks cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Nasty's up 1/1000, so really killing it here on this lap.
Nishi. Dang it.
Let's see, Raider will be the first one to hit the next time check.
Oh yeah, Slick. I'm already in split 3. You're next.
It's weird that this track only has 3 sectors. I would have thought that it had more. It's like they got that first sector shortly before you hit that first hairpin, but then the next sector isn't until now. Raider is the purple.
Right.
And then
Here.
that takes you all the way to the finish line.
Yeah. And honestly, it's not that big of a track. It's just a lot of turns and you're constantly busy. So it seems bigger, in my mind, it seems bigger than it really is.
Racer
Well,
51
Papa,
is
you got-
almost 2/10 up.
You guys talked about this last night. You know, right now, Raider is on this second to last setup where it's off camber. You're turning downhill around the corner, and the rest of the track is almost completely flat. So it takes a completely different style at this track. You have to approach it completely different than you do almost any other track that we race here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now
absolutely.
Raider coming into the pits. I think he's going to run into the same problem we saw in the last split, where there's not going to be enough time to get around and get another lap.
Yep, so he's going to be right at 10 minutes when he wraps this lap up, and then, yeah, the runoff's going to occur.
Racer 51 just took the fastest lap while spinning over the
Way to
finish
go.
line.
They do
what
it
you
with
gotta do.
style.
That's right.
So he knows he's got more time in him, but now has no time left to
Right.
implement.
Back to the pits. Back to the pits he goes.
He's probably kicking himself. He probably had a couple of tenths. Maybe a 155 something in there. We know Racer 51 is fast. But Nasty picks up the penalty.
Oh, Nishi stinks.
At the ER. Oh, boy. Logitech just entered the lobby.
Here we go.
So we're going to look for some more fast times. It's about to be laid down. Nasty served their penalty, but see if they can improve. They've made some pretty steady improvements throughout this run. They were 8/10 up on one lap, 3/10 up on another lap. Half-second penalty is going to hurt, but he had a heater going. You never know. Stay with Nasty since Raider is on an out lap. And their time has expired. We are in overtime. Nasty comes to the line. Yeah, 203 out of it. Raider with a 156.422. Just barely behind Racer 51 with a 156.38. 6384 puts Racer 51 in P26. That's actually near the bottom of of Split 2. Raider right
Yep.
behind him. P27 overall on our speed chart. So those are two really fast guys. I'm surprised to see them near the bottom of Split 2.
Hear that, Jorge? We need a PHG guy up there. Actually, we have one. Sliced is right there saving our butts. Thanks, Sliced.
Yeah.
Well, Josh is P4. And Rick
Yeah,
also P7.
yeah.
It's true.
Pyro P10. I know Pyro's fast. I actually expected Pyro to get a faster time than that 155.845 he's got. Pyro also on our IRO team. We're hoping he can help bring the noise when it comes to
Here
that
comes
series.
some more FAF. We got Wade and Bobagito in here now, and Cotton Ballistics and FAF Craig.
So there's
Yeah.
3 FAF guys. They do
Okay.
tend to come in waves.
They do.
They were always good at that. It was very impressive when they would do that last season.
Oh, once again, it looks like they've got
And they would work together and very, very team oriented.
looks like Wade and Bobagito have matching liveries of offsetting colors. I'd like to see it. Oh, psych. What's going
Psych.
on?
Not.
Here, I'll go back out so you can log what cars they're in too.
Oh, I'm okay. I've got it pulled up on mine.
All right, so we've had 55 people qualify so far. We got 4 in this lobby. So that will put us over the 56 drivers, and we will start seeing eliminations beginning with this round.
All right. Well, in the spirit of JK85, I'm going to take a quick break. I got to go use the loo.
All right, well, we'll hold it down.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate the info.
Huh? No problem. Anytime.
All right, well, I call dibs on second walk away from the controller.
Well, I'll take third and get me a fresh cup of coffee.
There you go. See, I've got myself a tasty adult beverage. I've been told I need to loosen up while I'm calm, so try.
Well, there you go. Z-Force. Let's see. All the FAF guys in this one are in Z-Force. Okay. What I'll say is that
Yeah, actually, these are the same liveries that the other two guys had. That stripe down the middle with the color. Kind of classy looking. I like it.
I will tell you that
with this fade.
the Z4 is incredibly controllable around track, and when I would practice with it, I felt like I was faster, but I wasn't. I was half a second slower than the AMG 20, so that's why I ended up landing back over there. But it feels very controlled.
Bobagito with his Boba Jangles. Some extra stars. So while it looks the same, and it looks like he's doing a fuel burn strategy here. Just nice to see. Another thing to point out on the side of Cotton Ballistics here, he's got the anti-BMW. He must be coming from
NRL?
McNaughty's community.
Yeah.
Coming to represent. Maybe this is like JK. This is McNaughty in an alternate account. Maybe that's happening.
I said it, but it looks like the guys wouldn't share the livery with Greg.
He's being hazed.
There you go.
To the team. Actually, that's Cornbread's VIP. Somebody might get that.
Yeah, it's cool that the lights in this place. It's like this glossy black on Craig. It looks purple in some parts of the track. The other thing I think is super cool about this track is the engine echo. In VR, it's not as much because you're inside the cockpit, but if you're doing a hood view or bumper view or whatever, the echoes of the engine of this track sound incredible.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like 2 of the FAF guys are doing the first lap pit strat while FAF Wade is going rogue and staying out. See if that was a miscommunication on their team or Wade just has a different strategy. And yes, T-Rex, we will definitely announce eliminations as they happen. The first eliminations will begin at the end of this split.
Yes, they will. I like that FAF logo too. I'm looking at the back of Wade's ride as he's going around. That's a sweet logo.
I agree. Oh, and McNaughty entered the chat, or entered the lobby, disproving our theory that Cotton Ballistics was really McNaughty.
He did that on purpose.
Probably.
Yeah, he's got a buddy logged in on his Alta.
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
Wait, which was the GTWS team that did that? It was Subaru, right? It was pulling a Subaru.
It was RS01.
Oh, it was the Renaults, no?
Renault, yeah. That's what I meant to say.
Alright, I'm going to leave it on Wade here while I step away for a second. You guys
Sure.
fill the time. Wade, no.
Yeah, you heard him, Wade. Do not go into the pits. It's going to blow the whole broadcast.
He's in the
coming
pits.
around. Yeah, exactly. Oh, he is. He is in the pits.
Yep.
That's how he got you. So we're going to spend a little time here with Wade in the pits.
Wait, there we go.
So Cotton Ballistics with a 156.1. I know you guys can't see that on the stream. I mean, you can see the. Can you see that?
Yeah, they can see it.
Okay, perfect.
56,176.
Here comes Craig. Oh, he's still on his outlap. Okay, so Wade's still in the pits.
Coming out now.
Man, I should have known that.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Only because you said something.
Right?
He wasn't even going to. He's like,
Boba coming to the start-finish line. Let's see what his first is. Oh, he's on an outlet.
Yeah, he's on an outlet. But Cotton Ballistics, I mean, threw one down. It's right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are we looking at? For split one, you need to beat a 155.994. So pretty much in the 155s. We'll get you a split one time, at least tentatively. But we do have an hour and a half left. I mean, we still got quite a bit of time left in qualifying to go. I suspect we could get another 15, 20 people qualify, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. It might
We
might
know-
slow
we know-
down at the end, but sometimes it really picks up at the end too.
Yep.
Waiting for the last minute. So.
Yep.
Yeah, you got Rowdy is still practicing.
Santa.
You got Jorge
Hey,
who's
Santa.
still practicing. Santa.
We did see earlier on, I was going to try to mention it, that when Josh Moment did his qualifying, he was using a livery that Santa Miguel had made. Shout out to him for throwing that together. He had actually made it for our IRO team, because we have to do our pre-qualifying in the BMW C4. And then it turned out we didn't need a team livery for pre-qualifying. So, psych.
Cotton Ballistics
very nice
into the
livery.
pits with enough time to actually get around and get another good lap. So nice job there. He's practiced this maneuver before. Looks like we're going to get a time out of FAF Craig. 158.151.
Thank you, Mishi, for the $2 dono. I appreciate that.
Well, she's going to need you to shut Stream Elements down for just a little bit because oh no, K-Dub. K-Dub is taking the #1 spot. K-Dub, knock it off. Big Mishi is going to come get you.
Well, she's #1 now. Once you make a donation.
Okay.
It shoots
Oh,
you up.
yeah.
Amarillo, good to see you.
Yeah, she's 100 XP ahead of T-Dub now in the chats.
So we should point out that Boba Cheetah, 155.7.
Ooh, there's the split one time. He's probably not done. I guarantee
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not
I would agree. Tentatively, that would put him in P7. It would knock Rick Shear down a spot. That exact time. Cotton Ballistics, 156.2 would put him right at P21. FAF Craig with a 158.151. Let's take a look where that would put him. Now, I guess I need to add 2 spots to that. 158.1 Put him at 49th.
And FAF Wade will be the next one to come to the line to set his first fast lap. Looks like he's going to get only 2 hot laps in this session.
No pressure, Wade. No pins here in these last 2 turns.
He's clearly listening to us.
Yeah, he's actually got a decent time going here, looks like.
Oh, a 156, 119. So close to that 55 range.
And Craig improves by quite a bit.
Flats.
Yeah, 1.3.
Gino, last corner. He's got improvement in the bag. In the chamber.
He
does a
does.
55, 4, 6, 7.
Nice job, Obagito.
Holy. That puts him number 1 overall. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't.
54. What am I
Yeah,
talking?
it-
Don't listen to me.
Good try, Sal. Good try.
55, 4, 6, 7 puts him P4 just ahead of Josh Moment. Still behind our guest commentator, JK85, fellow FAF teammate.
He's currently purple, Bobagito is, so he's pushing it.
You know, if there's one thing I've learned is Boba just continues to improve throughout qualifying. There are other drivers that, like, their first lap is their fastest lap, and we're always impressed with their first lap, but it stays that way. And then there's other drivers that continue to improve as they go. And Bobagito's one of those. I see him being fast right off the bat, but conservative for his skill level, and then he just kind of keeps ramping it up. You know, we saw with Cornbread earlier. His first lap was a 56.1, which was impressive. But his first fast lap was the fastest he had. Wade, you're going to be the next one to cross the line. Gets out of the final corner. Trying to beat that 56.1. And he does, also in the 55 range.
Nice job, Wade.
Craig come to the line trying to get under a 157. He is not able to improve cotton ballistics now. Way off. He must have had an issue that we didn't see. Bobagito, his last efforts. No improvement there. Still a 55.467 is a very respectable time. It's crazy, though, that we still have KP Wilcox with a 54.6. 0.8 faster than that, and that is a 55.4 is a very fast time.
If I remember right, he was in the very first qualifying session.
He was. Yep.
But he's held that since
Wow.
7 o'clock Central Time yesterday.
Jorge, you're our only hope.
Jorge,
Where are you?
Maybe not our only hope. Well, McNaughty's in the lobby here.
Yep.
Did somebody, send out the bat signal to Mullet?
Nope. Got McNaughty and Root.
Cheater in the house. Root running an NRL livery. McNaughty running an RJ special. Make sure to get good shots of those. McNaughty loving the Merc.
Oh yeah, he's
Gangsta
super
Mario on
stoked.
the side. I like that.
Yeah.
Root is NRL Merc livery. He does know that sucking up to the competitors in this lobby isn't going to help him.
KP. Still killing him, man. At least Root's writing on his PHG account. He's not a free agent this time. Had to give him, a couple of weeks worth of prep on that one.
Surprised him and Raider weren't in the same lobbies. They could cheat together.
Right?
What was it? Raider was just on one of the podcasts, right? He was explaining the whole cheater thing.
It was on lead pencils.
That's what he was. He was on
Learning
lead
with lead.
pencils, learning with lead.
Yep.
And he explained or was talking about the whole cheater thing. And that was a really cool session. Listen to that one. Hearing
Yeah.
that more. But I've raced with Raider quite a bit, and getting to know him.
Exactly, Mishi. That's why he's root. He is root. Even has a decal that says so.
I have some sad news to share with the group. We have our first three that are off the back end of the qualifier. Our first three drops. Big Joe with a 201. It's just Carl with a 201 and NASCAR Dog who had a DNF. So our first three just fell off there.
All right. Hate to see it. We got next week. Come back for Daytona Road Course.
Yeah, so we currently have Viking Wolf on the bubble in P56. We have FAF Elzo on the bubble for split 3 in 42nd place. We have C-Dubs is on the bubble for split 2 in P28.
Hear that enthusiasm.
We've got FAF Slowpoke Rods on the bubble for split 1. The upper 55s are now officially split 2 times. Slowpoke Rods has a 155.943, so that's the time to beat to get into split 1. C-Dubs' time is a 156.377 to provisionally make your way into split 2.
And McNaughty about to start his hot lap. Steven Sills in here.
Have we seen Steven Sills before? I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember. Did he run last season? I don't remember.
I know I've seen him in your chat several times.
Yeah.
In some other chats, but I can't remember if I've seen him in the races before.
On the website, oppositehousegame.com, we do have a link to the previous PHGWS seasons.
I want to say he did.
Alright, I think we're back. My OBS crashed. Right now, Discord is having an issue. I'm going to see if I can get that restarted. We'll bring these other guys back in. Rest assured, we still have qualifying going on. Experiencing some technical difficulties, which I tried to resolve. Hang in there. Looks like McNaughty with the 56-1. Got Discord restarting. We should have those guys back here. Hopefully momentarily. Maybe not. Johnny going purple, going into the third sector. Discord is not wanting to cover. So, sorry for the lack of commentary. I'm trying to troubleshoot an issue here so we can bring our other commentators back in. In the meantime, it looks like McNaughty and Root have both gone in for some fresh rubber. See if they can put down a faster lap. Only one on a hot lap right now. Naughty right behind him. Just on an out lap. Naughty getting the pass done. On an out lap as well. Let's see, unfortunately it looks like I may be solo the rest of the time out. My Discord, I've restarted it multiple times. It is not responding. I'm probably going to have to reboot my machine. Bring them back in, which would kill the stream. So here we are. We'll just finish this one out, and then I'll go back into troubleshooting mode after that. Well, we got McNaughty coming to the line here in the last two corners. Trying to improve on his 156.1. He does with a 55.640. Nicely done. Root and Steven Sills here. Looks like Root getting. Looks like Steven just kind of got out of the way. Root trying to improve on his 57.3. And he does. Just by a little bit. Steven Sills does not improve on his 57.537. But McNaughty looks like he's gotten his way up into split one provisionally with a 55.640. Respectable time there. Actually, I didn't realize McNaughty is still on a hot lap. Got 40 seconds to finish it. It might look like he was not purple. cutting it close. Final corner here. Let's look at time. He's able to lay down. Oh, touches the wall. Oh, misses an improvement by 26 thousandths. Had he been able to stay off the wall, may have been able to improve there. Ends up with a 55,640 PHG route, 157,264, and Steven Sills not far behind with the 157,537. All right, looks like for our next session, we've got Sheldologist and Speed Bump joining us, both in Z4s. Wish I could figure out what's going on with Discord here. I can get it to relaunch, but it is unresponsive. And Discord is where we are pumping in the audio from. Qualifying is underway. Two Canadians, Sheldologist and Speed Bump. At times these guys can put down. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, I'm still trying to figure out what's waiting. Just doing the enter the pits after one lap strategy. speed bump coming into the twisty sections here. What time he ends up with. Under the lit up hotel building. Coming to the line with a, what's that, 58.820. Soldologist doing, oh, still on the outlet. Unfortunately, I give up on trying to resolve this. I've tried to uninstall Discord, reinstall it. Things just aren't going well, so we'll have to see if we can resolve that after the stream is done here. But so we'll see if we can solo this for the last hour. Speed bump with a 0.7 improvement. It's down to a 158.114. Just with a 156.580. Pop and C-dubs are waiting for me to come back. My Discord just is not cooperating. Well, actually, I suppose I could open up Discord on my phone and hold that up to the microphone, and maybe that would work. And then everybody can hear that. That would be super low tech. You know what? Let's try it. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, so I got speakerphone on my phone going. I don't know if people in the YouTube chat can hear that.
I can. Yes, I heard it. I had streaming and Discord at the same time, so yes.
Oh, this is like super ghetto, but I guess it's working.
Redneck engineering, baby. That's right. That's right. So they're out. Yeah, okay, so we're going to be behind now because we're watching the stream, which has got about a 10 to 12 second delay. but our audio is real time in Discord. So, you know, at some point, I think, Sal, I think what I'm going to do is make a video to show what we actually have to do to make this happen. Different software, and how many monitors, headphones, microphones, cameras, and all the fun stuff we've got up at any given time here. Right?
Yeah, I think the problem is I have my computer. It's got a decent amount of memory in it, but I think one of the apps has a memory leak. Because at some point, like I tried to go to the Papa's House of Game website to look up the season 2 stats, and all of a sudden I started getting the things running out of memory, and OBS crashed, Chrome shut down, Discord stopped working, and at this point I think I have to reboot to kind of bring everything back. At least I got OBS back up, so so we still have the stream going. I mean, I suppose I could reboot the computer. The problem is if YouTube doesn't see data for a certain amount of time, it closes the stream down.
The stream was still active. I wasn't sure how that worked, so...
Right. Well, the stream paused while OBS was shut down, but once I brought OBS back up, that brought the stream back live, so...
Ignaty Shellett is currently in the wall dancing. He's got a 156.580 and speed bumps at a 158.0. Shelled is going straight in. No, he was... He's done. 156.8.
He just went in a park or something. I'm not sure what happened to him. It looks like we're at the end of qualifying here. Well, I suppose if you guys are in the lobby, you can still commentate live on what's going on. You just can't see it on the stream.
You're right. It's just there's a delay from what we see. Yeah, but okay. So Papa, he's saying like I've got my PS5 music right there. Yeah, so we can bounce around the lobby and see stuff. It just won't. We may not be looking at the same thing that Sal's looking at. So
right,
which is no problem. We can work.
Like we said, this is super redneck, but it's working.
That's right.
Well, I know while I was troubleshooting, McNaughty put down a heck of a time on that previous session.
Yeah, he did. Well, I added about a second to it on the doc sheet, hoping nobody caught that. Let me go to the settings list. Wait, McNaughty, did you hear that? We're still live? Sorry.
He is in the chat.
Dang. Busted.
Alright, the runoff should be ending here in like 5 seconds.
It's saying to turn down the game audio. I'm having a hard time hearing C-Dub.
Right, well, you guys are coming out of the speakerphone on my phone going into my microphone, so...
Right.
This is a bit of a unique situation.
McNaughty, I've got you the correct time down. I was just giving you a hard time. I said I was adding a second to yours and hoping nobody caught it. But no, you're in, let's see, 155.64. You're at P8 right now, McNaughty, if you can hear me. Our latest drops are Blur's Mafia, Speed Bump, and Fernando. So we've lost Blur's Mafia, Speed Bump, right? He was at 158. Yeah, 158.063. 158 flat just dropped off. So Scorpio holds the last position with a 157.967 right now. So yeah, we've had 64 total. So we've lost 8. Yeah. They could have like an NIT.
I was predicting we'd get somewhere around 70 drivers, so...
We still have another hour, or 53 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trick 9's in.
Alright, so that's the question here. I wonder if I should restart my machine and see if I can get the stream back up before YouTube shuts it down. And then maybe I can get Discord
luck.
working again.
Yeah, and then you lose your whole audience and have to go find the stream again.
Right, I'd have to set up a whole nother stream if it doesn't work. Or we just operate like this.
I say just leave it as it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Roll. Your audio is clearer than you might think. Your phone is doing a
Yeah.
good job.
All right.
They might be having a hard time hearing D-Dubs and I, but I think they can. We're making it work. You're good.
Mishi agrees.
Yeah,
Well,
see?
if
All good.
Mishi agrees, then that's what we're doing.
For sure. That's it.
Although with that being
Let's
said,
go, buddy.
I need to go use the loo, so I'll be right back, which means I have to set the phone down somewhere close to the mic. I'm not sure how this is going to work.
Yeah, don't take it with you.
He's about where you and I are.
Okay. Solid split 3 material, you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely officially the first driver of split 3 right now. Under those Friday night lights.
And that means I'm down in what, mid-grade?
You're at P36, so let's see, it would be 28 through 44, correct? Yeah, so,
42.
see, my math is not that good. Yeah, 28 through 42, that's right.
Yeah, I'm right in the middle of it.
We're 29 through 42.
Right.
Yep. Our last one, our one on the bubble for split 3 right now is Old Man Pip. Bubble for split 1 is Talon. And just to put that in perspective, guys, Talon's at a 155.8.
Wade's bubble.
No, Wade's bubble, 155.8. Okay, yeah, so just realize that Talon and Wade have exactly 1/1000th of a second between them.
And Pyro's only 3,000ths of a second at Talon.
That's crazy.
Lowe's time.
Yeah, there's
4
5
1,000s
drivers with a
between
155.8.
Yes. That is insane.
And then 15, oh my God, 15th to 28th place is separated by 0.34, so 34 tenths.
Yeah, so Left Apache and T-Rex have 1/1000th between them. We've got a few instances of that.
Sorry,
Johnny
well, we're
Boy
trying to
and
figure
Greg
stuff
have
out. They're in the middle of
41,000.
qualifying here.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are. Well, Strict Night is. It's running solo.
It was just strict that.
Well, he hasn't laid down a hot lap yet, so we didn't miss it.
No. No.
Yep, just started. Just started a hop.
I'm operating this now where I'm controlling the broadcast with one hand and holding my phone next to the microphone in the other hand.
Find a rubber band. You got this, Sal.
Anybody can pull it off.
These are new 4D gloves. Somehow they gotta work.
Right. Sal, can you go to your task manager and see what app is wearing it out?
Well, I have everything closed now. The only thing open on my computer is OBS and Chrome.
Okay.
In Chrome, I completely restarted, so there's nothing running. It's just, I think I have to reboot to get Discord to start behaving again.
Okay.
Strychnine coming to the last corner. Yes, Niche, it is all chrome stuff.
Oh yeah, He's got it.
56.8.
Right. There's only one left.
56.830 is split free. That's crazy.
Yes. I can't wait till race day, guys. These are going to be some tight racing.
Absolutely.
Oh, Nestor just said the same thing. I agree, Nestor.
Yeah, something I didn't think about. Somebody pointed it out to me yesterday. I won't say who. They're kind of laying out their strategy to me, but these guys that can save fuel, because we can't forget Shaggy's got us at 3 liters per second refuel here. So if you can save fuel here and still maintain some speed, you're going to make up for that pit squeeze. Not to mention, let's see, I'm doing.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
40 Racewear showing up in the chat.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you, guys.
Yes, thank you. Yeah,
How
so
fitting.
I
We got
personally-
Strychnine with the big 40 Racewear logo on the side.
Boom, there it is.
Boom.
The stars
Yeah, I
align.
think it 13 laps on a tank of fuel. So, and I know that there's a couple guys that are running 15 laps on a tank of fuel. So that is going to play a part.
Yeah,
Also, conservation. If you can start out, on mediums and run them 15 laps or conserve your fuel, you're at a huge advantage there.
Yeah, I can't conserve my tires. I tried. Ran a couple of practice races. A couple of nights ago. Yeah, I was not good at the tire conservation.
Strychnine gets his down to a 56.6. Still has another 4 tenths he has to knock off to get into split 2 territory.
Gonna have 2 laps. Gonna have 2 cracks at it. Sabotage the lobby before I got knocked in the 3rd split and totally forgot.
Yeah, you're the king of split 3 right now.
That's right. Baller.
I will say, you've got right behind you some drivers like Racer 51 and Raider who probably have faster laps ahead of them. Well, I would imagine that was probably about the best lap you could have done, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why you think I wasn't, laying low. Maybe that's where I wanted to be. I don't know.
You're going to put in a hell of a lot of practice in the next 48 hours. Huh?
I don't know. I'm gonna try. I am going to try to get some practice in. Yeah, when I felt like I absolutely nailed it, everybody can feel a couple tenths they leave here and there, but when I felt like I nailed it, I was like 155.85 or something like that. So I don't know how much I. Yeah, KP and Slice running 54 is just out there on the Sunday drive, so I'm not sure.
On the regular.
Like I spectated KP the other day when he was in the practice lobby, so I just watched him. I guess that's cheating a little bit. I was cheating a little bit, but I felt like his line was pretty much fine. So there's just something those guys do that makes it slightly smoother, better on the brakes, better on the accelerator, smoother on their turns. Yeah. Oh, he's on controller.
Yeah.
That's cheating. See, I don't feel bad.
Strychnine up about 1.5 tenths on their fastest lap so far. This is the full send lap. This should be his final lap of the run. another 0.2. This last sector is where you can gain and lose a lot of time with all the twisty bits.
Oh my god, this last sector kicks my butt.
It is so much tougher. I mean, the difference between, all of Sector 2 is basically the hairpin and the chicane, and that's it. Here you've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns between, in all of Sector 3. Definitely the technical sector.
Oh.
Well, it looks like the 56.6 is what's going to be logged for our pal Strychnine. While he's still on a heater, he won't have enough time to complete this.
Right.
I'm at P36. Is that right? No, what did we say? Yes, sir. P36, 156.685.
Just ahead of Papa.
Yep, safely into split 3.
I told you, he was right. Same as we are.
Yep, nailed it.
That
Rick
puts
and I always seem to be racing each other.
that puts Ecstasy on the bubble for split 3 with a 157 flat. And that puts us with a 157.9 at the cutoff point with PHG Skellington in P56.
Hold on, Jack.
Still have 40 minutes left.
It's kind of refreshing. Everybody that's been eliminated. Scorpio, Blurs Mafia, Speed Bump, HR Fernando, Bill Spasm, or Bill Spams, alright. Viking Wolf, Big Joe, it's Miss Carl, and that's
We hope to see them all in round 2.
Please come to round 2. Round 2 is going to be amazing, you guys. There's like 10 different manufacturers to choose from at Daytona Road Course. Our little great Rolex 24 race. And then we'll have a week off. So I'll be in Daytona at Rolex 24.
You lucky duck.
There's actually going to be a lot of us there.
Yeah, how many were there last year? Was it like 5 of you?
Yeah, there was only, let's see, there was Turbo T-Case, Turtle Shell, Augustella, myself, DMB we met. And I hope I'm not missing anybody. So there's 6. Plus a couple of Turbo's friends and stuff like that. This year, we've at least doubled that, if not tripled it.
Yeah, one of these years I'm going to try to make it out. Now that I've become a IMSA fan, getting to the Daytona 24 would be amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just missing now PHG Rowdy, Jorge. They should be coming in if they're listening. They're not really, but they should. The Milkman has joined us.
Milkman?
The Milkman. That's what it says, sir.
That's what it says. I agree. Alright. And Leo. Where's Leo? We haven't seen Leo.
Come on, Leo.
Went from Milkman to Mailman out of Leo, so
That's fair.
I think that was an easy connection. Leo's probably... He's probably passed out by now. The guy, Leo and Titanium, they are working their butts off, y'all.
But Leo, he didn't qualify yesterday, so he's not in this.
Well, Toon had hit him up about helping with commentary on Saturday, and he said he was going to be busy. So I'm guessing he might be busy Friday too, and that's just...
Yeah.
But that's just speculation.
Right. Is Milkman going?
He is.
There he is. Okay. Oh, shit. What? For the courier.
Have we seen the Milkman before? Is this a newcomer?
I think this is a newcomer. remember.
Yeah,
Not anybody I remember.
Always
custom
fun to
livery
see.
on.
It's fitting. This livery says virtual championship.
Yeah, we know this is the default because we've seen a few drivers with this exact same one on.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
It's not a
Right.
default livery for me.
Yeah. Sure. I'm seeing this.
I think there's been some special, like it was a winning car for one of the GTWS, so you got the special livery. But we've seen a few drivers tonight with this same one on, the same style.
Right. Right.
Maybe tweaked
How about
slightly.
Oh, but I think he's making that up. I don't remember
Yeah. I'm with it.
You know I can hear you, right?
that. Oh, I thought we had him.
You got that big step, huh?
Is this thing on? I'm here. All right, Milkman just finishing their out lap. Starting their first hot lap. Oh, Papa Oso just joined the room. That was the FAF guy that we knew was coming. All right, we could totally fill this time with some food talk.
We really could, and how
Where's Shaggy when we need it?
Yes, exactly. I've got a little something for that next time I host the stream, by the way. I've got a little fun situation.
That's right.
Yeah, he didn't share it with the rest of us before we went live, but obviously C-Dubs had some stuff to take care of.
Yeah, I will totally share that with you guys. It's yeah, and speaking of sharing, you know, Papa, so I was telling Sal about this thing I found, the plug-in for OBS. She's like, oh yeah, I already got that. I was like, well yeah, when I was telling you about this idea, you could have told me about it. She's like, oh, well, you know, just wanted me to find it on my own. He's being a good teacher. Wanted me to go do my own research.
All right, to be fair, I didn't realize that plugin would do what you were describing. The way I use the plugin, I think I described it accurately to you, is in a different way than what you're describing.
No, I would agree.
So, I feel the need to defend myself.
That's fair.
I think Milkman's gonna drop a good time here. He's looking pretty solid.
Well, he's at the 55s.
58, 59.
59.1. So he's going to have to bring that down to make the cutoff.
He's gonna have to do like 3 seconds off that.
Second and a half, anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
See, T-Rex talking about throwing a couple birds on the rotisserie tomorrow.
Ooh, on my way, T-Rex.
Good rotisserie chicken is always appreciated.
Heck yeah.
No, I used to like to do that until Sam's and Costco started selling hot dogs. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, is that true?
Yeah, we have an air fryer that we were
Really
doing
good.
a rotisserie in, and it always turned out really good, but you're right. Now, every time we go to Sam's Club, we pick up 2 rotisserie chickens because they're so cheap.
Yeah, one to eat on the way home and one to eat later.
Yeah.
And the same thing when I go to Lobbies, you know, I grab a couple extra roast beefs. I'm going to eat them later, except they somehow disappear on the way home. I don't understand it.
Well, he's 9/10 up on this lap, and we're only halfway done with qualifying, so he certainly has an improvement in him. This is going to bring him closer to the cutoff. Not quite enough to make it, but that's a significant improvement over lap 1. Hot lap 1.
A little squirrely in that section.
Never get this section.
This final corner is a bit deceptive. I find that I either go way too wide or way too shallow.
You know, I tried to do the old, not gonna use PDs, mess up track limits, but then you didn't realize everybody's gonna do it, so I just joined them. I definitely carry that wide through that last turn, carry more speed. Same thing with this turn upcoming up here. I definitely realized once everybody was doing it, I approached this turn completely different. He's up at 10.
He needs to knock off a little, almost 5/10, a half a second to make the cut here.
Yeah,
He's got 2 laps to do it.
57,899 is what he'll need. 57,899. So this makes our 66th participant, guys. I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't that tie our highest participation from any race before?
I thought we hit 70 once before.
Yeah. Oh, we were at 60, but nonetheless, that's a great turnout. First race, we've got 66 participants.
Yep.
Up, but is he up enough? You tend to want to push it right here. That's what he did, yeah. And he got pushed out, so probably lost everything he gained. But you got one going, and you tend to want to push that second last turn there and end up in a bad spot.
Mr. Shearer, I think Papalook is ready for the next session.
But still, got one more lap here.
Come on.
Yeah, with 56 drivers being the cutoff, I mean, if we hit 70, that would be a full 5th split. But we got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, I think Shaggy's point to that is on average. Oh, man, got squirrely there.
Yeah, he did.
I think on average we would have right at 4 splits or just a little over, and people don't realize how much extra work. There's a lot of work he's doing behind the scenes. A lot of data entry. Sal and Pygmy, she's helping Shaggy with that now too. And the website, there's just a whole lot of stuff to keep up with. So I think it was smart, limited to 4 splits and still getting 56 drivers in there. And you gotta raise your game.
Yeah, I think last season we did have a couple of races where we ended up having, we had enough drivers that made a 5th split, but only by 1 or 2. So then we ended up having splits 4 and 5 only had 8 drivers apiece.
Right.
And that isn't quite worth it. So I think just to negate that and to make it a little more competitive, I mean, if you have a cutoff and some elimination for qualifying, it makes qualifying worth something, as opposed to, well, I can show up and it doesn't really matter. Now you do have to put your best foot forward just to make it in. And I think we're seeing that. I mean, these times are extremely tight.
It was enough. He snuck in there. 157.776.
And after a couple of those little slips, man, that's a heck of an improvement. He went full send in those last couple sections.
And held on to it.
Yeah.
So provisionally has made the cut We have right around a half hour left to go. We know Papa Oso is going to lay down a pretty stellar time. We'll see who else joins the lobby in this remaining half hour.
So now, I've got to say it right. Now, Shazam is on the bubble. Shazam. That man moved up into 55.
Yep, so we're sorry, Jack. You lost it by 22 1,000ths of a second. I mean, even the
Sorry,
times for
Jack.
split 4 are really tight times. I mean, from P43 to 56, we go from a 57.1 to 57.8. We have 7/10 separating all of split 4.
That's amazing.
And split
Not as
3,
tight as I've seen it.
I mean, split 3 being from, what is it? 28, or no, it's 28 to 30 to 42.
Another 17.
Yeah, a 56.2 to a 57 flat. So
56.3. P29 starts. That's
Oh,
me.
right.
56.3 to a 157.049. Is that correct? Or 160.
049.
28.
Yeah, Estacy's on the bubble for split 3.
Yep. 7/10.
Yeah, I mean, last season we saw a lot of splits that were separated by less than a second. I mean, now we're seeing less than 7/10 of a second.
Yeah, it's crazy. 1.2 in split 1 right now, and if you take KP, Haley, and Wilcox out of it, it's right at 1 second. It's all tight, bunched up. Right. Good job, Milkman. Papa Oso has joined.
Oh, we got Amarillo Dash. I believe this is a newcomer to the PHG World Series, a PHG member who I believe in the Discord earlier today was debating over whether to set a qualifying time, and we're going to see what kind of
Glad to
times
see
they
it.
can lay down. Their first shot at competing in the World Series.
Oh, want to point out that another FAF driver and another Z4. So they obviously figured something out with the Z4. Not ready now.
Yeah, looking at the list, every FAF driver picked the Z4.
I felt like there was one earlier on that wasn't, but am I wrong? I could be wrong.
I'm not seeing it. Might have been Depoy.
Boys PHG.
That's right.
Well, it
The
depends
real
on which
Depoy.
Depoy you're talking about.
Yeah. But JK ran the Z4 too, so.
But Depoy ran the BMW.
M6, yes.
And looking back through the list, and I believe you are correct. Okay, Amarillo Dash is readied up.
If you could say that a little bit louder for everybody to hear.
Amarillo Dash is readied up. Me? Was it too loud? I missed it. I'm over here data entry, and you guys are making fun of me.
No, you said that I was correct, and I wanted you to say that a little louder.
Oh, it's rare. It is rare.
Right. Alright, Papa.
appreciate that, Rob. We're rednecking it right now, but we appreciate the compliment on the coverage. All right, so we got Papa Oso in the BMW, Amarillo in what looks like a that's supposed to be the Wonder Woman symbol on the side of the burger.
No, that's Whataburger.
That's what?
Whataburger. You gotta go south. It's a fast food chain. I don't know if it's just southeast. I know it's one of our favorite stops since we.
The only time I've ever heard of Whataburger is when Stone Cold Steve Austin said it, and I thought he was making it up. That's a real thing.
No, it's legit. They got good burgers.
Dare I start a controversy by asking what's better?
Oh yeah, you just started it already by not knowing what Whataburger is. She's giving you a hard time, Johnny boy. I mean, we gotta get you out of the snow.
I mean, we got Whataburger, and what's the one on the West Coast that everybody
Jack
likes?
in the Box?
No.
Oh, In-N-Out Burger?
Yeah, In-N-Out.
Yeah.
I've had neither one of them, so.
Yeah, to me, In-N-Out's kind of hype, and Whataburger's not as good as Houston. That's what I think. Whataburger would probably remind you, the burger would remind you of Sonic. It does me.
We do have Sonic here. Although I don't know if I've ever actually eaten there.
It's a solid cheeseburger, and I know my cheeseburgers.
I believe that.
Shaggy right now is smiling. It's like they're talking food. Wow, I'm so proud of those guys.
See, me and the family went to Burger King yesterday. I love me some Burger King.
I do too. I don't get there as often as I would like.
See, and then the day before we went to Dairy Queen, so we hit both the Queen and the King. That's local.
There you go.
Now, if we had a Jack in the Box, we could do that. But we don't.
Yes, Jack in the
I got them all right here around me when you mentioned it before.
You have Whataburger there, Papa?
We do.
Okay.
We just don't know there's a couple new here, but yeah, we got them.
Okay. I thought that was primarily Southern.
Yes, Shell, that is exactly how we roll. We only eat with royalty.
Grape Poupon. You pass the Grape Poupon, please. That's what goes on the Shell's house. So, I'm just reading back.
Fucking mustard. You'll get Shaggy upset.
Oh, yeah. Here he comes. I just realized, Slick, did anybody catch that? Slick said that, Bill Spams is a 17-year-old.
Really? I missed that.
Yeah, he said it's a 17-year-old. They've both been putting in the work, and it's tough. Let's see, Slick, where are you right now? Still square.
It's like Papa Oso sticking with the pit on the first hot lap strat. Amarillo Dash with a decent time of 56.9 right off the bat. That qualifies them into the league for sure.
P39.
Real low.
Yeah, I mean that's even in split 3. So solid time by first comer Amarillo Dash. Let's see if they can improve. Oh, Johnny Boy laying down the gauntlet, saying that Cookout is greater than Whataburger. Sorry, not sorry.
No, again, I've never heard of.
I do like Papa Oso's livery, although it's different from the rest of the FAF guys.
Because he's Papa. Doing his mission.
That's right. These Papa guys, they do their own thing. Teddy bear on the hood. Castle fans in here? White Castle's my jam.
No. No. I'm sorry.
Last,
I have to hang up on you now.
That's where you draw the line.
Yeah, we're going back to solo commentary.
Yeah, I think those White Castle. White doesn't like it there.
So while T-Rex may have a tiny burger for tiny arms, he could be a breakfast joint. He should have some very large eggs.
That's right.
Well, that was Papa ducking back in.
yeah, sorry. I'm back from the mic meter now. I'm back, I think.
We hear you.
Well, so did he have a spin out or something? No, he did the.
He pitted.
Yeah, he pitted. He's on his first hot lap.
Okay, got it. Okay, he's on lap 4. He still doesn't have a time, so I missed something.
Well, he did his out lap and then pitted on his hot lap, then did a third out lap, or lap 3 was an out lap, so now he's on his.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
And he's a half second up on Amarillo Dash, which is still in the 56s. I would expect Papa Oso to make it down to the 55s. He'll have one more shot at it.
So being a fan of Burger King, have you tried the Impossible Burger?
I tried it quite a while ago, and it's not bad. I like the Bacon King the best, but I try not to get it every time because my arteries tell me not to.
I was actually quite impressed with the Impossible Burger.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't mind it. It's not my go-to, certainly, but it's not bad.
When they first came out, I bought one regular Whopper and one Impossible.
Well, there we go. Oh, he picked it up in that final sector. He is in the 55s. 55.831. Well done. That's going to put him into split 1. Not by a lot.
No.
I mean, it's a 55.848 now. That's the cutoff for split 1. Did Amarillo Dash, did they improve again? The 56?
No.
Oh no, the 909 was on lap 2. Okay. Oh, and he picks up a pen. So that's probably going to negate that last lap.
It's purple before the pen. Oh yeah, Rick sure just pointed something out.
Yeah, that Wade just got dropped out.
Yeah.
Although that does put Wade and Slowpoke Rods as the top 2 drivers in split 2.
I had a solid goal of top 10 at the end of the season. This whole starting out split 3 thing is it's not doing well toward that goal. But I'll give myself an out sandwich. Yeah, there we go. Still got a chance.
I think Misha's hit the nail on the head. Split 2 is going to be bananas.
Yeah.
I think split 3 is going to be awfully competitive as well.
Well, and the way Shaggy has this format.
Right. We saw this exact same thing last season. Splits 2 and 3 were definitely the ones to watch. And then, I mean, one was also entertaining.
Yep.
But the battle was mid-pack. And then split 4, kind of the same thing. The battles were kind of random.
Amarillo Dash with a nice spin out across the line.
It's like Papa Oso with the 55.4 improved their time on the last lap. That puts them very solidly into split 1. A 4.67 ties him with Bobagito.
Oh, wow.
So 2 FAF drivers with the exact same time.
And whoever gets it first, isn't that the way Shaggy said that would work?
Right. Well, I mean, it ties between 4 and 5, but that doesn't really as long as you're in split 1, that's all that really matters. That doesn't determine your starting position.
Oh, that's right, because you got to requalify in the split anyway.
Right. Now, if it was a difference between 14th and 15th place, then yes, whoever did it first.
Exactly.
But yes, Mish just confirmed the first driver to do it has priority. But a hell of a time there. That ties for P4 overall. And then Amarillo with the 56.9 puts them solidly into the league. Definitely in split 3.
Yep, P40.
Yep, P40. So it's 2 more spots. I mean, there's still some time for people to knock them out, but we'll see how many show up. There's only 10 minutes left. Rob, thank you for the $2 dono. Look at this. Sal has super chats. Let's go. Thank you, Rob.
Way to go, Rob.
I tried to throw a quarter in there, but it wouldn't take that low of amount.
Yeah, I don't think I have $2 left in my bank account at the moment. First of the month's killing me, y'all.
All right, so 10 minutes left. Jorge!
Jorge.
To get in and qualify.
Rowdy's back in the chat, and Rowdy, listen, just get in here and entertain us, man. Let's see what you got.
Do it, man.
Come on, Rowdy. Let's get you on the list. That way you got the option. If something changes on Friday or Saturday, you got the option. Yep, 68 entries.
Oh, that's good to know, Shell.
I'll send him a message.
Right, exactly, Shell. Yep.
Rowdy says he's falling asleep on the couch.
Whatever, Rowdy.
Yeah, we've heard the excuses.
Yeah. We get 30 days of excuses once a year.
All right, we got 10 minutes left. I'm going to step away for just one more minute. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
And I really want Whataburger, but guess what? We don't have that. The only one I think of everything we mentioned, Sonic, Burger King, yeah, now we have a Whataburger, we have a Cookout. What else do we
You
have?
have Chick-fil-A.
We have Chick-fil-A. Sure. My wife came up with a brilliant idea. I'm sure most of you but she said everybody should have a little food trailer set up for Chick-fil-A where people can cook at Chick-fil-A.
All right, nobody's showing up.
Not yet.
There's bound to be some last-minute arrivals.
No.
Rowdy, the cutoff is a 55.7. Or I'm sorry, a 57.7.
Scared me.
Split one?
For the league. A 157.770 is the cutoff.
Yeah, he's asking what's the cutoff for top split.
Over top split. That's a 155.848 by Talon. I don't know why I consistently get Talon and Rowdy confused. I think they're the same person. I don't know why.
They might be. I mean, do you see Rowdy in here? No. Jorge has not responded to my message. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, I faked it. I mean, clearly. That. Exactly.
Well, and honestly, for the people that have been eliminated from this round, you now have a week practice for Daytona road course. Doesn't love that.
Yes.
I would imagine the Daytona road course is going to be some pretty tight qualifying as well. I mean, that's always been a popular track, not only within PD, but obviously here within PHG. So there is definitely going to be some competition there. You are going to have to put in some qualifying times. Try to make that one.
So kind of a funny story about Daytona last year. I was doing really well there. I still did well, whatever split. I don't remember what split I was doing really well. And that's when I learned that if you're in VR and somebody sends you a message, the message pops up and blocks everything you're looking at. And it was actually a buddy trying to help me. He was listening to commentary. He was like, hey man, they're saying that guy still has to pit. And I'm like, well, that's great. It's not going to matter when I hit this wall because I can't see where I'm going. Turned out everybody was wrong. Sal, you were announcing you were wrong. Everybody thought he still had to pit, and he had pit. Stuck a pit in. And so I was all excited. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to win this. And I ended up, there was two guys that had already pitted. So I ended up being 3 FD. Split. I was pretty excited for a minute. I thought I was going to win.
You know, we like to build you up just to tear you down.
Right, yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
You know, it's kind of a hobby.
Sweet. So now, if you come in now, it's just being mean to Shaggy. I mean, 5 minutes left.
But don't let that deter you. We should all be mean to Shaggy because he's got 4 rain races coming up in here. We should definitely
the season,
pile in like 12 people to this last split, and then like don't ready up right away. You know, give it a minute.
Yep. Actually, wait 3 minutes and then do that.
K-Dub was pretty good at that last season.
Like popping in at the last second, yeah. Ay. Okay.
That's what happens. T-minus 4 minutes, y'all.
Y-A-L-L.
I don't discriminate.
Okay, Jorge said he was going to, but he doesn't want to race tomorrow because it'll be his last opportunity to practice for IRO.
Well, there is no race tomorrow. The race isn't until Friday.
Friday or Saturday?
Well, for Jorge, it's Friday.
Right.
Yeah, and he just told me his time, and I'm not even going to repeat it. I might talk him into it. I'm giving him lots of crap right now.
Is it a 53?
No.
Okay.
But it would be, let's see, it would be P1. That shocks anybody.
All right, so while we're burning these last couple minutes, let's give one more shout out to 4D Racewear for sponsoring the PHG World Series. Go check out 4dracewear.com. They got good products, good stuff there. Also, our other sponsors, Lithograph Comics, you can find them on Instagram. Vexed Graphic Design, also on Instagram. And then Tuzenbach, author of The Mist Chronicles, can be found on Amazon.
Right, Rick. Ray is different gravy.
I don't think I've heard that term before. That sounds
I
British.
haven't either. But I'm definitely going to use that in the future.
One minute.
I agree. I mean, I'm not loving the rain. I mean, Shaggy loves. A lot of guys love it. I mean, there's a reason. There's a nice song for him.
Rick Shear confirms that was a very British statement. Even
It looks like
McNaughty's
McNaughty.
calling for Jorge.
Yeah, McNaughty, I'm trying. I've got him in a chat here, and he's now ignoring me. So I'm not sure. I don't think we're going to get him.
I mean, if he can type in a chat, he can qualify.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he could put down one stinking lap.
Honestly, just because he's not here this round, don't count him out for the season.
Well, right.
He said no.
Yeah, let's remind everybody, there are 7 rounds of competition, 5 rounds count for points. So you can miss 2 races and still have all of your races count.
Right.
Sheldo's saying he was saying this week doesn't care for Yaz. He might have been saying that he doesn't care for Kaz.
Yeah.
That might have been... You might have heard that wrong.
Same thing.
Apparently Shaggy's calling it done,
Good.
saying that that's going to be it for qualifying. So we had 68 qualifiers for 56 positions. So we ended up having, what is that, 9 drivers eliminated. FAF Nate, the final driver to make the cut. We've got a time of 1:54.652 set by Mr. KP Wilcox as our P1 driver, all the way down to the 1:57.770 set by Nate. So that's a 3.1 second difference between our pole sitter and the cut for the entire league.
Crazy competitive. Great job, guys. You guys running those low 55s. I mean, putting in the work. You guys are crazy fast.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. So definitely, okay, so shout out to Shaggy for, setting up all the combos for this league. Great job there. Great job to everybody on the production crew. Make sure to tune in to T-Case. He's going to be running the broadcast for both of the races this weekend, both Friday night starting at 7 o'clock Central and Saturday afternoon starting at 1 o'clock Central. Go check out T-Case 101 on YouTube. You will find them there. As soon as he schedules those broadcasts, we will also update the website with the broadcast stream so you can go ahead and visit it and set up a notification within YouTube. Once again, the website with all the Season 3 info is at papashouseofgame.com. Go check that out. You can see the entire schedule for Season 3. We do have a link. You can add it to your Google Calendar. So any updates can be brought into your phone or your web browser automatically. You can also see the results from the previous seasons. Seasons 2, the Season 2 exhibition, and even back to Season 1. We have links to each of the broadcasts and the results from those previous seasons. Also, on a personal note, definitely go out and check out the Joker series. That's also out on the papashouseofgame.com website. We have that coming up next week. C-Dubs, what did you want to say?
Yeah, I'm just going to say mad props to you for maintaining composure with a total IT meltdown, maintaining the stream, zigging and zagging, grabbing the phone, duct taping it to your microphone, all those things. That was sweet.
I appreciate that. I'm doing what I can, but I'm always out to try to make the perfect broadcast. So when stuff like this happens, it really itches at my OCD. So I'm not liking it, but I appreciate the sentiment, definitely.
You know, in fairness, that was Papa and I's that was our commentary going on as we were laughing at how much you were crawling that you were having issues with your stream. We were like, Sal is having a breakdown right now. This is great.
Yeah.
I will neither confirm nor deny that I may have peed myself a little bit.
Hey, and just so everybody knows, Shaggy does have the Discord updated with the split in the PHG Season 3 info channel, so that is all updated and posted.
I believe there is. We have until tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central if anybody needs to make any changes. That is going to be a hard cutoff. If somebody comes to us at 7:01 saying they can't race, then you can't race. Nobody's moving. But up till then, if people need to drop down a split because you've qualified for Friday but can't race on Friday, need to race on Saturday, let Shaggy know as soon as possible. You have until tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central to make any alterations to your qualifying schedule.
Just so you know, top split and split 3 are Friday night racing. Then split 2 and split 4 will be Saturday. So if you can't make those races, it looks like he's updating the times for the splits right now. So make sure if you can't make it, let Shaggy know ASAP. Please.
Yeah, so congratulations to all 56 drivers who made it into round 1. Again, for anybody who didn't make it, please show up again for round 2. We will be doing this again next week at Daytona. Tune in on Friday, once again, at T-Case's channel to see all the racing action we have going on. We're going to have T-Case running the broadcast. We're going to have the illustrious Slow-Mo running lead commentary on Friday, and our good friend Toon running lead commentary on Saturday. Both C-Dubs and Papa here, along with Mr. Casual, will be part of the commentary broadcast as well, depending on how everything shakes out before the Thursday night cutoff, along with any other crew that we may bring in. So definitely tune into that. It's bound to be a great set of races. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. Papa, C-Dubs, you guys got any last parting words before we shut her down for the night?
I would just say thanks for the participation. 68 drivers in our first race. That's incredible. I know it will grow. I guarantee you we're going to be seeing 70, possibly even 80 as the season progresses here. Tough track, new to all of us, and guys are throwing down some crazy times. So great job, everybody, and appreciate everybody joining us.
And again, to the 12 that didn't qualify this week, all the settings are on the website for round 2. We'll start practicing there. Make sure you're in for the next one. It's Daytona Road Course. It's gonna be fun. All kinds of options from manufacturers to choose from. So go get those settings and start practicing. Look forward to seeing you all next week on the track.
All right, and with that said, one last shout out to 4D Racewear. Thanks for sponsoring the PHG World Series. Go visit them at 4dracewear.com. And until Friday, everybody take care. Be kind to one another. Peace out. We'll see you then. Have a good one.
Seven tracks, 7 chances. You blink, you're gone. This is the PHG World Series, Season 3. Strap in or get past. Lights on the gray, heart on red, foot down heavy, can't hear the dread. Ghosts in my mirrors, chasing my line, I call that 3, don't breathe. If you feel that fear, better turn that key and leave. We race on the edge, where the brave bleed speed. PHG World Series, only one crown, one king. Left, 2 fists tight, one bad move, lights out, good night. Say my tag when the replays roll. I leave rubber scars on your digital soul. Tire scream. PHG's back, it's a racing dream. Season 3's here, it's time to shine. Grip the wheel, feel the starting line. The combo slick, Shaggy's the king. Car and track, they're the perfect thing. Teams are ready, the racers too. Fast and fierce, they're coming through. It's more than speed, it's where we thrive. Chasing dreams, season 3, we hit the groove. Buckle up, it's time to move. Woo! Tarmac's hot like a blazing fire. Corners twist, taking us higher. Every lap a story unfolds. Legends born on tracks of gold. All the colors, flags in the air. Every racer brings their flair. From every garage, every town, this is where the champions crown.
Seven lights, 7 tracks, 7 chances to prove you belong. This is PHG World Series. Season 3, strap in, set your brake bias, and pray your nerves hold. Because once the grid goes green, there is only full send. Helmet down, hands locked, sweat rolling in the pixel cockpit. Ghost in my mirror, name tag on my screen. Every single split time talking to me. Turn 1, hard jumps, brake late, bite hard, no room. Rubbing paint with the strangers, avatar, chasing that lap like a runaway star. PHG World Series, world on the red line now.
7 races to the limit, ain't nobody backing down.
Season 3, we ride, feel that thunder in your chest.
From the lobby to the line, be the fastest, be the best.
Be the fastest, be the best. Car set up like a secret code. Click left, click right, chase road. Tiger wear creeping on the hoods, I know. Still push, still slide, still go. Pick call tight, crew on time. Out lap 5, I'm hunting that prime. Last lap, last chicane, off spine. If I bend, I break, I cross that line. One shot, one grid, one race to make them see what you did. Crowd noise, lights fade,
Then boom, 5 ribs.
high stakes made. PHG World Series, world on the red line now.
7 races to the limit, ain't nobody backing down.
Season 3, we ride, feel that thunder in your chest.
From the lobby to the line, be the fastest, be the best.
Be the fastest, be the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, PHG in the lobby. Yeah. Lights flash, engines rise. Season 3 begins, and the world's watching with wide eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Drivers from all nations, every flag in flight. The grid is stacked heavy, competition's tight, but PHG rolls deep, steady nerve, sharp aim. Every corner carved clean, every lap pure flame. Built a squad from grit, no shortcuts, no favors. Earned every ounce of respect from rivals and haters. But when the pressure peaks and the storm grows greater, there's one name whispered: Shaggy the Rainmaker. Dark clouds roll whenever he takes the track. Rivals feel the thunder rumbling right up their backs. When that visor drops, whole lobby starts to quake. Cause Shaggy makes the rain fall heavier than heartbreak. Cause Shaggy makes the rain fall heavier than heartbreak. Yeah, hey. Moves unified, every driver locked in. Strategy like clockwork. Patience wearing thin, slipstreams tighten. The tires start to scream. This ain't luck, this is craft, this is PHG's team. Rain or shine, the grind stays endless. Every driver fearless, every line relentless. But when the sky goes black and the storms get great, everyone knows what's coming. The Rainmaker, Shaggy the Rainmaker. Bring the thunder, bring the spray, make the legend shake. Season 3 is ours, history's ours to make. Team PHG forever, destiny will take us. Every storm on track starts with Shaggy the Rain. The rain, the rain, make a way away. Make a way away, make a way away. The way, the rain away. Make a way away, make a way away. Make a way away, yeah. Season 3, engines loud. PHG standing proud. And when the storm rolls in, you already know something that. You already know something that. You already know something that. Shaggy the Rainmaker. Bring the thunder, bring the spray, make the legend shake. Season 3 is ours, history's ours to make. Team PHG forever, destiny will take us. Every storm on track starts with Shaggy the Rain. The way away, make a way away, make a way away.
Yo, lights out, engines roar. Season 3 PHG, we back for more. Tracks are set, combos tight. Shaggy laid it down. It's a racer's delight. Buckle up, teams, it's time to thrive. PHG World Series, we going live. We going live. Rubber burns, curves kiss the breeze. GT7 streets where legends see. Shaggy cooked the recipe, fire in the stew. Cars and tracks match like a dance for the crew. From hairpin bends to straights that scream. Every line a story, every race a dream. Fuel in the veins, adrenaline spree. Welcome to the jungle, season 3.
Clock's ticking, engines kicking, every second counts. Feel the friction, new teams rolling, old champ flex. Rev it up, y'all. Who's next?
Season 3, let the tires sing. PHG
Where the fast take wing.
Welcome racers to the grand design.
Speed meets hard on every finish line.
Season 3, yeah, it's time to ignite.
Strapped in tight, it's a furious flight.
I see sparks fly, the tarmac glows. Races in sync like a symphony flows. Strategy spin, minds on the wheel. Every move calculated, every turn you feel. Teams collide, rivalries bloom under the floodlights. Engines boom. Ladies and gents, take your stance. PHG's the stage, here's your chance.
Yeah.
Apex hunters chasing the crown. Draft through the pack, don't slow down.
Pit stop precision, seconds to spare.
Victory's a breath, snatch it from the air.